Dum-de-dum. Hi everybody. Hopefully I'm streaming by now. YouTube will let me know in a second, I think. What does the dashboard say? I am live. Unsupported resolution. Of course. Alright. Let's try it again. Hey! Okay, so hopefully that's going now. Hi everybody, welcome to the second part of the Horror Shorts Showcase on my channel, Emily's Adventures in Horrorland. Yeah, hopefully it's working this time. For some reason, the last couple times I've tried to get OBS going, it said, screen resolution not supported, so I don't know why I'm using the spoilsport voice, but yeah, that's what's happened, and my notifications aren't telling me that I've gone live yet. Here we go. Turn that down. Yeah, sorted. So, welcome to the second part. This part is being held at 11 p.m. because I have American viewers, and this time is probably better for them. Either it's about 11 for you, or it's a couple hours earlier, depending on where you are. I'm sorry if I'm not coming through the clearest. My husband is doing a live stream as well in the other room, and he beat me to it, so I'm going to be, what is that, 480p for the foreseeable? What a worthless fucking live stream. What, that's but barely any resolution, no pizzazz going on, not even, I can't even stream the shorts that we're watching because OBS won't let me, so that's always fun. Hi Eric, good to see you, you finally made it. Finally, I mean, you actually made it, that's good, I'm glad you're here. Hi, I'm an American viewer. Yes, you are. Whereabouts are you based again? I always forget these. Oh, hey, more people turning up. James Hester says, hey again, Emily. Hello. I remember you from part 1. Gabriel Tompkins. Hi, Emily. How are you doing? I'm very good, thanks. How are you? Gabriel Tompkins. What a good name. Raiders AK. Hi, Embo. Love your stuff. Thank you. And I love your stuff. Yeah. So, still got a list of films that we may be watching here today. If you have any suggestions at all, whether it's something you've watched and are a fan of, or if it's a short film you've produced, written, starred in, anything like that, and you want some constructive feedback, then absolutely let me know, and we will definitely cover it at some point. Yeah, so up in Michigan, Michigan, yeah. Fairly aware of that. Yeah, good morning from Skalda22. Hi. Is it morning where you are? Good lord, you must be up very early in the morning. What time is it where you are? 5, 6 a.m.? Maybe even 4. Good lord. What are you doing watching my stuff? Yeah, so since the last one, I've been to the gym, I took a shower. CP and I got some tacos. I was expecting some of them to be the hot and spicy Dorito shell, but they were all nacho cheese and the regular one, so that was slightly disappointing, but yeah, we had a coupon, so that's what we went with. Because we got nothing in the house, and yeah, nothing, nothing much to update you guys on. That's just what I did in the couple of hours between streams. Tell CP to move over and give you some bandwidth. I'd like to, but he's hosting, I think he's doing the, name has escaped my mind completely. Show business, yes. I couldn't do show business on the Monday because one of the guests was absent, and so he decided to move it to Wednesday. So if you want to go join him and Fuego and all the rest of those guys and watch that instead, by all means, you can do that. I'm sure he's probably mentioned my channel at some point. He'll do that sometimes. When I did my Exorcist 3 review, he mentioned it, and a bunch of people came over, so that was nice of him. And nice of those people to come visit. So, yes, thanks to the world in general, I guess. You're more interesting. I'm not really saying anything of note, to be fair. I'm not giving you news. I'm not discussing horror movies, really. I'm just... This is a book club, but for horror short movies, and we're all here to watch them and pass comment, I suppose. Believe me, if I could get my OBS to cooperate, this would be more of a Skype conversation and you guys could join in, but I can't get it to work, and I really wish they'd bring Google Hangouts back. But it is what it is. Yeah, so how's everybody been? How was your day? I'm guessing some of you have had work today, or running errands, whatever it is you guys do. Let me know. I can't wait to go back to work. I mean, I'll have less time for the channel, but I don't know. Having something to do kind of gives me the motivation to get up and be productive. I don't know. If you're the boss of your own channel, the boss, you know, if you're running something under your own steam, and you're the only one who holds you accountable for deadlines, you don't get much done. At least I don't. I'm a bit of a lazy ass. Raiders says, CP says you're going to show us his undershorts because they are the scariest shorts ever. What, his boxers? Briefs? No, he doesn't wear briefs. Whatever. They're all the way in the other room, though. I can't be bothered. I had a fantastic but busy day. Good, I'm glad you had a fantastic day. That's fantastic. Yeah. Righty dokie. So, do you guys want to start off with a fairly long short film, or shall we see if we can find a short one, just to ease into it a little bit? Because the next one on my itinerary is called There Are Monsters, but I think that's about 8 or 9 minutes, which maybe is a bit too much for the first. Gabriel says, I've been good. Thanks for asking, and thank you for the shout-out. I haven't been up to much, but making horror art. I'd love to show you. I'd love to see it, yeah. I have a Facebook page. It's the same thing. It's called Emily's Adventures in Horrorland, and yeah, you're free to post it there or send me a private message through the page. Yeah, I'd love to see what you've done. Whatever you pick, Emily, I trust your judgment. Well, I've got a list, so we're seeing it all eventually. I just, okay. So some of these I haven't seen yet, but they've turned up on other people's top 20 or top 10 short horror lists, so I thought I'd give them a go. And some of them I think are left over from last time. Let's cross out Operator 1 and 2, since we've seen those. I don't know how many of you were here for the first one, but we saw, I think it was an Alter short film called The Dollmaker, which was really bloody good, so we might have to revisit that, because I want you guys to see it. Okay, let's just dive into There Are Monsters. I'll type it in on this page here. Dooby-dooby-doo. I've been listening to the Hoosiers while I've been getting ready. If anyone knows who they are, they're a British alt-rock pop band from way back in 2008, I think. I was here. Yes, you were. Yeah, so you remember it, don't you? Tell everyone how good it is. The fuck was I doing? There Are Monsters. There Are Monsters short film. Here we go. Let's open it up. Oh, and I got an ad for Shudder.com, so I've got to wait for that to play out. Can't see. Okay. There we go. So you guys want to open up the separate tab, and in a few minutes we'll get going with that. What's this? Oh, fair enough. I'm just checking something I have open in Facebook. So, yeah, hopefully you've all opened it up by now. Sorry to make this awkward. Yeah, so I am right at the beginning, and when I say 1, we will press play and sync up, and then we'll watch the thing. You probably know how this goes by now. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Futureshorts.com. Yeah. This picks up where The Shining left off. Let me know, by the way, if you can hear the short film under my voice, because I'll have to do something in OBS to get rid of that, so it's less distracting and I don't get a copyright notice like last time. But yeah, setting the mood so far. Looks pretty good. Yay, baking. Oh, what is that? That batter doesn't look very appetizing, whatever it is. Black Coals. Standard. Extreme close-up. Oh, she's got those fridge magnet poetry word things. I got those ones for Christmas. They were quite interesting. I don't think you need to whisk it anymore. Nope. There are the monsters. There's a girl in the garden. Called her a bitch. Is it? Oop. So vanilla? If it's a pie crust she's making, I guess that makes sense. Getting a slightly voyeuresque feel from this film. So far, anyway. How long has she been whisking that for? Spookier and spookier. Well, it just made me laugh. I don't know why. So yeah, homeboy's gonna go get some vanilla, and that's a messy looking shot by the looks of things. Ooh, nice. Oh, I see. So it's vanilla ice cream, not an extract. I see. If I remember, this is where it gets slightly more unnerving. Hmm. Yep. Just a little bit creepy. It's not as it's not quite as bad as I remember, but um probably wise. Reminds me of that one scene in Goodfellas. You know, the one where his wife is being directed down an alleyway to yeah, it's just there. Keep going. Oh, there it was. That was a broad grin. Is this Canada then? I was working under the assumption that it was Minnesota, but I guess it could be Canada. They're the one with the holographic money. Those are some trees. Oh, it's a dinner party. None on her face, though. that looks like clotted cream. From Devonshire, my lover. Mm-hmm. That's not as bad as being just flashed. Getting spooky, I guess. I kind of miss gatherings like this. Hasn't really happened since university. That's the title! And she seems delighted about that. I like that the wife hasn't brought up the creepy little girl encounter yet. That's just... Oh, here it comes. Afternoon. That does look nice. Why won't my wife admit she was scared? Oh well. Horror Digest says, how's it going? Going pretty well, thanks for joining us. We're in the middle of a short film right now, but I'll let you know when the next one starts. It's a mystery. Who are they talking about? Everything's spooky about this neighborhood. How can they afford it? How can she afford a breast augmentation? She's only a teacher. The horror. I forget how this ends. Oh. Good question. Ah! It's happening. Well, that was kind of a strange one to kick us off. I'm sorry about that. Not a fan, to be honest. Yeah, I saw what they were trying to do, but this odd, I don't know, air of detachment from the proceedings. I don't know. Oh well, we can only go uphill from here, I hope. Yeah, I think this was a Canadian thing. Yeah, definitely. Nova Scotia Tourism and Culture. That'll bring people to Canada. Yeah, I think we should stick with Alta from now on and not future shorts. Oh well. Yeah, so Horror Digest joins us. It's fine and dandy. This stupid thing, hold on a second. 9 people are here. Okay, so my chat was telling me only 3 people, and I'm pretty sure there's more than that, just based on what I can see, but never mind. So that was that one. Let's see what we have next. We have one called Don't Move. So I'm going to type that in. Don't Move. Short film. I should learn how to type properly. This one comes from bloodycuts.co.uk. So this is another film company. Oh, and I see Don't Look Away is one of the suggested videos as well. That's one I was talking about in the last live stream, which I don't know if that was one of Alta's ones that they picked up, but it seems to have a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek feel to it. Apparently, that's what they do. So every time they focused in on the people, they would zoom in on the people 3 times every time. Oh, interesting. Well spotted. Oh, I don't know if we'll do Don't Move next. This one's almost 15 minutes. No, let's see if we can find a shorter one just for now. There's a film Knock Knock, but I don't think that one's particularly good either. So let's try The French Doors, see how long that one is. French Doors short film. 12 minutes. Oh, I'm missing messages. CP says keep it down, he's doing important shit. Yeah, of course, I can hear him, I can hear his voice escalating. He's getting worked up about something. I love your hair, I'm a fan of long hair. Oh, thank you. When it comes time to chop it off and donate it, maybe I can just, I don't know, auction it out to you or something. You know, because as long as the charity gets something from me, it's all good. Don't Move is great. Okay, well maybe we'll do that next. If you say it's great, then... And, I mean, these... Both Don't Move and The French Doors are long films, so why don't we just go with Don't Move? Saw it a couple years ago. Alright, thanks, James. Don't Move is coming up next. And then we'll try and find a shorter one that is not low budget and terrible. Yes, donate it to me. I'm bald as fuck. I didn't say I could make a wig out of it for you. You're going to have to figure that part out yourself. You just drape it over your head and fucking hope no one says anything. Yeah. I'm kind of looking forward to the big chop because, I don't know, I don't really do anything with it at the moment because there's not much you can do. You can't poof it up and make it big. You can't, I don't know, it's just kind of long and there. But once I've donated it, I can get bangs again, maybe. I dye it red, who the fuck knows? When your hair's short, it doesn't matter so much. Yeah, so that's been linked. This one is 13 minutes, 55 seconds. And what does the description say? Contains scenes unsuitable for young children. So if there are any young children in the chat, then it's a little bit past your bedtime. I think you should go back to bed. Set on one fateful night, 6 friends gather for their monthly games night and accidentally unleash a demonic force that might tear them and their friendships to pieces. This rings a bit of a bell. I might have got this from one of the DeBurk top 10 lists, I think. I guess we'll wait and see. This film is best viewed with minimal lighting and, of course, with speakers/headphones for the full experience. You heard the man, so you've got to turn all your lights off and put the headphones on. Yeah, so I've got it at all zeros, and on 1 we'll press play and we'll watch it. Okay, counting down. 3, 2, 1. Ginger love is not advised. Lol. Mum's excluded, of course. Yes, if your mum is ginger, then that's fine. She's not evil. Ooh, it's working. My subtitles are in Spanish for some reason. That's how you open a fucking short film. That's the title. Ooh. That's all you need to know, isn't it? In terms of setup. Got the exposition out the way before the 1 minute mark. That's kind of impressive. I love it when films start in media res. That's, you know, saves time. It's more dramatically words that I can't. What do we have here then? My subs are Spanish too, so it's not a settings issue your end. Hi Joseph, welcome back. Joseph also turned up for the first live stream, so... was that an apple? Toffee apple, maybe? Lauren Quill says, "Hi Emily, I'm new to your channel and I wanted to say how much I love your videos." Thank you, Lauren. It's very much appreciated. Glad to have you here. If you're just joining us, we're watching Don't Move, which is linked in the chat, and we're almost 2 minutes in. 1 minute 52. Well, they're not moving. I guess that's where the title comes in. I'm gonna turn on the TV, I'm bored. Or the radio. Oh, that's not what you want. Oop. That was pretty good. We saw what happened to her, but we barely got a look at the thing. And, yeah, they know how to do lighting, I guess. Miscellaneous entrails. Looks more like a heart to me, especially given the guy across from it had a gaping hole in his chest. That's right, and Joseph would know. He's pretty... He knows what he's talking about when it comes to medicine. So we just stand here until... She looks a bit like the girl from the Slender Man story, the Proxy film, which isn't called that anymore, but she looks a bit like her in the face. What? They're speaking very softly, I can't hear them. Well, I think he's going to need more than a band-aid to fix it. Excuse me, a bad aid. Possibly. Oh, that's a face only a mother could love. And there's a monster behind him, too. Ah. Alcohol, the cause of and solution to all of life's problems. You haven't figured that out by now? Dutch angle, nice. I can barely hear what they're saying. I'm gonna try something. Hi, Will. Welcome to the chat. And we are 5 minutes in. It's just flown by, hasn't it? Oh, great. Now I've got to stand instead of sitting. I regret everything. Is the nope box supposed to be full of nope? What nope box? What are you talking about? Five must die, one must live. One must live. I think she needs a bit more alcohol. Needs to loosen up. There's a 16 times 9 black screen with an orange nope in the middle. Oh, yes, that is supposed to be full of nope. That's where the screen capture would go if it was working. Thanks to the... Oh, hi Beth. Thanks to the Dora movie, I keep expecting one of them to run towards the screen and say, "Can you say demonia?" This just reminds me of that bear scene from Annihilation. They keep getting freaked out about the sounds. I don't think it's sound that attracts the thing. Oh, bitch slap across the face. Tonight's episode is brought to you by Nope. What does it do with the bodies, I wonder? Meat them, skin them, hang them up at home? Ooh, Mark is evil. And he's got something in his eye there. Mark's a little bit creepy. Must have regret inviting Mark to the seance. I don't bring Mark, he always ends up being demony and weird. Oh, what? Oh, right, the demon. Has them with some fava beans. Yep. Absolutely, the fava beans. She really should have just downed the wine after the guy drunk dialed her. Yeah, probably. It might have helped just a little bit. You're gonna die anyway, you might as well be drunk. Ooh, the plot thickens. Well, that's one way to... Ugh. So it's cool if I move now, right? It says one must live. Yay! Teamwork. Kind of. And that makes the light come back on because that's how demons work. Someone's a horror fan, it looks like. Was it going to turn out guy number 1 didn't actually die and she's still at risk? Something like that. There's always a twist to some of these films. Fucking English, do you speak it? Nope. Who are you? Jesus! Well, that's one way to end it. Joseph says, she's going to clean up and invite another group over to check out her new Parker Bros board game. Yeah, and why not? Something in my nose. When this movie's quiet, it's quiet, but then it gets really fucking loud when the music kicks in. It's kind of... I guess that's the point, to make you strain to listen and then you're jump scared by the music, but I don't know. Someone needed to do slightly better with the sound mixing, I feel. I don't know if it was just me, but I couldn't hear a word they were saying some of the time. Raider says, I was so bored! Well, sorry about that. We'll have to do better with the next one. But as long as, well, James liked it, so, I don't know, a bit of a mixed bag, that one. What do you think of the monster itself? Thought it was interesting that we got a good look at it. I mean, eventually, it had an interesting design, at least. Alright, let's cross off there are monsters and don't move from our list. Oh, good golly, the credits go on for a long time. How many people worked on this? James Hester, well, I liked it a few years ago, lol. Joseph said, I actually needed to use the subs to understand the dialogue. Oh, do you speak a little Spanish? It's, I couldn't get English to work. Yeah, well, I see is Spanish, but that's cool. I speak some French, but I don't know if everything translates across from French to Spanish. I think they're a little bit different. The clicking noises it was making reminded me of some other film. Some other film. Could that film be Alien, perhaps? The alien clicks, right? I'm here for the company more than the shorts themselves. 3 thumbs up. That's too many thumbs. See a doctor, that's too many thumbs. But, yeah, the company is what really matters here. Because if you go to a book club and you hate everybody, what's the point? You just as easily read a book at home. That was a terrible analogy. What other languages do you speak, Emily? Just the French, really. I've dabbled in others, like Russian, Bulgarian, a little bit of Mandarin, but I never stick with them for very long. Danish as well for a bit when CP lived in Denmark, but that's I only really speak French to an acceptable level, and I've forgotten so much of it that I don't even know if you could consider me fluent. Don't disparage raiders for the number of hands. We all have differences. You're right. I'm sorry. I just what do you do with all those thumbs? That's it's quite the thing to deal with. She speaks British and American. You joke about that, but I am coming over to the dark side a little. I'm starting to say stuff like groceries, sidewalk, stuff like that in passing. I'm starting to forget what accent I have. I don't know if I pronounce things ant or aunt anymore, or it's all confused in my head. People are going to make fun of me when I go back to the UK. I can speak German and Finnish. Yeah, pretty good. Well done. Did you learn it at school, or did you have a friend who spoke it? What's the story there? Yeah, so I was going to go on a bit of a tirade about learning languages, but probably that's not interesting to most of you. So, okay, so we haven't done the French doors yet. Do you want to see a what else do we have here? Playtime, monitor, bedtime, feeding hour, which is another low budget movie. We have one from either Alta or Crypt TV called SLUT, and I think that involves a serial killer at some point. Couple others there. I mean, if we run out of stuff on the list, we can just see what pops up in my recommended when we're browsing for other shorts. We'll see what happens. I'm interested in language tirades. And Eric says, friends from Germany, family from Finland. That's good. That's really good. I don't intend on ever having kids, but I do envy those kids who grew up with more than one language, who get to be bilingual right from the off. I think, I don't know, that's quite the advantage to have, and my parents selfishly didn't do that for me, so yeah. I didn't really get into French until secondary school. Some people started in primary school. I did join a language learning club at school, but by the time I signed up, it was actually session 5, which was the time for people to start speaking to each other in their learned language. And of course, I hadn't learned anything, so that was a very short conversation, and it put me off. I just let the next film keep playing after credits because meh. fair enough. Let me know how that goes. What film you got? Where the fuck was I going with this? You guys had dinner yet? What did you have? So the Danish thing, I was learning that with Duolingo, and that was pretty good most of the time. It kind of encourages you to keep going because you get little green ticks whenever you do something right, and the Duolingo owl says, "Ooh, 5 in a row, nice job." And if you don't learn the language, then it comes for you with a knife. It's some horror short called Turn Around. Bright eyes, every now and then I fall apart. Yeah, but the annoying thing about it was sometimes it didn't recognize synonyms. So if I used a word that I used it for its, maybe not its first meaning, but its second meaning, it didn't want to accept that for some reason. It was like, no, this other word where it actually means this the first time around. I'm not explaining it very well because it's been a long time since I've used the Duolingo app, but little things like that made it slightly annoying. But it's a lot better than other language learning programs I've used. For the Bulgarian, I had to search up something very specific. I think it was called Bulgarian Pod 101, which was a series of not only worksheet PDFs that you could download, but also audio clips, for your MP3 player, iPod, whatever. And I think the reason I didn't stick with that very well is because, well, for a start, it's a different alphabet that you have to learn. It's Cyrillic, so that slows you up a little bit. But also with the audio thing, it kind of forces you to practice stuff out loud, which is a feature you can turn off for Duolingo. And I don't know, sometimes the circumstances just aren't right for you to be blithering away in Bulgarian to yourself. It's, I don't know, people were giving me funny looks at work, so I just stopped doing it eventually. What's it like where you're from? I'll get into that in a second. Mark F said, had pizza and hot wings for dinner, Emily. That sounds fucking awesome. Haven't had hot wings in ages. Emily is bilingual. She speaks CP and English. CP is from Suffolk County and they have their own language. Suffolk County, where even is that? We have a place called Suffolk in the UK, so that's probably why I'm getting confused. Joseph says, Italian started soon as possible when I was a kid, thanks to my nonna, and grandpa would sabotage my teaching me dialect. Other non-English languages came later over the years. Yeah, I think the younger you are, the easier it is to pick up. My little sister Lily, who is, I want to say 5 going on 6, and she's not learning any other languages that I know about, although she might be watching Dora the Explorer, if that counts. But she's kind of lucky. She's growing up in a family there's a lot of them about. There's my dad, my stepmother, my 2 brothers, and then Lily and a younger sister. And they're all, in one house. They're talking all the time. So she's picked it up very quickly, and she's very verbose for someone her age. She uses words like considerable and stuff like that. Stuff I didn't pick up for quite a while afterwards. I was more of an early reader, I suppose. So when I was 7, I was reading stuff like James and the Giant Peach, trying to read Jurassic Park, but some things just flew straight over my head. But doing that, you get kind of a reader's vocabulary, and you don't know how to pronounce things. I can't think of a good example off the top of my head. For years, I thought the car Peugeot was pronounced Pidgeot because I'd only seen it written down. And nobody corrected me for years and years. Isn't that funny? Thanks, guys. What's it like where you're from? Okay, so where I'm from, where I was working, it was a city centre, so most things were within walking distance. It took me about 45 minutes to walk to work because it was through the town centre, up a very steep hill, and then round a bit again. So I got a lot of exercise walking around, but yeah, I'd say it was a good area. Crime wasn't all that terrible. Weather was fierce mild most days. I don't really know how else to describe it. It was fine. It was good. Pretty nice place to live. Where I went to university, that was another matter. I lived in Wolverhampton for a bit. That's where I got my degree. And not only was our house broken into and robbed, but also one time I was walking home with friends and we passed a police car with the door open and this officer was just sweeping his gun over us. I guess they were looking for someone in particular, but that was a little bit shocking. Any local cryptids from where you grew up? I don't know about that, but where I lived in Lincolnshire, there was this regular thing called a ghost walk. I went on it once with a friend, and they sort of described the various ghosts that haunted the local area. We didn't get to personally experience anything, but the woman who was leading us around, she had a good way with words, and she kind of made you believe it was possible. They were good stories, if nothing else. But I guess if you look up the Lincolnshire Ghost Walk, you'll find something. Do you and CP plan on moving to the UK when you're able to? I think we'd like to eventually. There's a couple things I miss from back there. Food, family, free healthcare, definitely. And probably if we go to somewhere like London, there'll be some job opportunities for him in the stand-up comedy circuit. I don't know. Probably opportunities here too. We'll see what happens. Do you and CP get a lot of snow where you live? Where I live, we get almost 300 inches of snow in the winter. Jesus, that's a lot of inches. That's I don't even know the conversion, how many feet that is. We went over it earlier, how many feet are in a yard and all these imperial distances that I know not what. I don't even know. My first winter here, we got quite a few snow drifts, which was insane. But the last winter was pretty unremarkable. Some snow, but nothing malicious, nothing too unbearable. Sorry, I've been babbling on for about 10 minutes or so. We should get back to the short horror films. Okay, so let's try Playtime. Let's see how long that one is. Playtime, Playtime short horror film. Okay, yeah, this one is about 3 minutes, so that should be fun. There's a couple others with the same name that are longer, but oh, this is one of the entrants from the Who's There short film challenge, which I don't know if this was a single event in one year, but I remember that Lights Out was one of those short films and might even have won the challenge. So Control C and Control V. That's 25 feet of snow. That's taller than I will ever be. That's a lot. Yeah. Oh, hello. Can I help you?
I live here.
Can I help you with that? They're asking questions about you. They're asking how much snow do we get in the winter.
I pray for snow right about now.
Yeah, you're not very comfortable when it's warm.
No.
And they want to know if we plan on moving back to the UK. I think that's the plan.
If they'll let me.
Yeah, fingers crossed. In the meantime, I don't mind living here. It's I've gotten used to it, I think. It's kind of fun. I like living here.
Yeah, I like you living here.
I like you living here.
Is this all you have left?
I guess I'll add films to the list if we run out and if I
Run
get
out?
suggestions. But what is this too many?
How long are they?
I don't know. This next one's 3 minutes. The one we just did was 15. But a lot of that was credits. So
May I suggest Slut?
okay, we'll do that one next.
Just because. No
Okay.
reason.
So we'll do Playtime and then Slut.
Hey, put those two together.
Yeah, this comment right here, officer. Me, I don't get snow in Arizona. Oh yeah, I've heard it has an average snowfall of 0 centimeters per year. I looked it up for a video once, I think. I don't remember which video. Fuck it. This is the closest I've ever seen CP to standing. Well, he was standing,
Want to see
but
me jumping? I can jump.
I mean the webcam tilts. Maybe if. Oh my God, he has legs.
I'm wearing my bleach pants. This is bad.
Oh yeah,
Bleach.
I still think they look good.
Yeah, it's psychedelic.
Groovy, dude. You can finish the tacos if you want. I'm done. I said I'm done.
No, I was offering your viewers.
Oh yeah, do you guys want tacos? Got it. Sorry, the webcam was still down. Is that all right? Something like that. Yes. The UK doesn't want CP. Seems that way. It's kind of annoying.
Because they're right.
Felix said that.
Well, he knows. That's not
No mark. Wait, not sure what that means. CP's answer for everything: sluts.
accurate.
You watching some sports?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell Felix not to ruin it, but I'm gonna find out what the stupid idiots did.
Okay.
My entire team sucks.
The entire team sucks. That might be on in the background, the air conditioner. Hopefully that's okay.
No, I muted it.
You don't have to mute it. We'll just, I
Listen,
mean, they're watching short films with me, so that should be
okay.
the main thing.
Don't you worry about me.
Damn it, stop trying to be considerate. I thought he was saying beach and that his bollocks fall out of his pants. Nope, that would be bleach, and as far as I can tell, they have not. Although if it was a lot of bleach, then there would be holes. I don't know. If it's not Canada or Antarctica or Alaska, I'd like to know what place gets 300 inches of snow. Oh, White Tim's in the chat. Hey, White Tim. Yeah, 300 inches just seems excessive at this point. Righty dokie. So I never copied playtime across, did I? I can't remember. Here it is again, just in case. Blam! Alright, so this is the one we're watching next. It's quite short, and we'll go on to Slut afterwards, which, is actually in my autoplay up next, so that's handy. It's almost like you predicted it would be next.
Hey! You always autoplay the sluts.
He said, you always autoplay the sluts. That's how that works. So we are doing playtime instead of Who's There. Who's There? Is that a short film that I've missed that we should be doing? I'll add it to the list. But Who's There? Who's There is the name of that short film that The Thing was based on, right? Hello?
I don't do this on my channel, but Emily needs a new tooth and can't pay for herself. So if you really like what you're looking at, drop a super chat.
Oh, shut up.
What happened? Do you not need a new tooth?
Yeah, but they're not responsible for my shitty teeth.
I didn't say they were responsible. I'm just saying if they enjoy the show to...
Well, I made the decision to come live somewhere where you have to have dental insurance that might cancel on you at a moment's notice. That's not their fault.
It's okay.
Ben says, I'll donate a tooth.
See, that'll take two. Doesn't have to be money.
Thanks. What do you want in return? One of my eyeballs? It's a link you tagged as next. Okay. Well, Who's There is on the list now, thanks to Joseph. Raiders, you donated earlier. You absolutely do not have to do that. Just fucking ignore CP. He doesn't know what he's saying.
You don't need a new tooth?
Look, sure I do, but it can wait. I need the tooth out more than I need a new one.
You erode eventually.
Fucking wait till I've got a work permit and then I'll save up and get one. I don't know. Thank you for the $50. Jesus Christ, you did not have to do that. Jesus, I feel terrible.
I meant $1.
You can't say that now.
I didn't expect. I just, drop $1. Who dropped that? Felix?
Yeah.
He didn't have to tell him.
I told him, especially since he did this earlier.
Felix.
Yeah. God damn it, Felix, stop. I can come and extract one of CP's tooth.
Oh shit, that does no good. Makes it worse.
It has to be one of the premolars.
The fucking vanilla Coke infested one.
I don't want an incisor back there. That's not going to do anything. I got a tooth out last week and it cost me $800. Fuck it. Yeah, it's not cheap, is it? I think my extraction is going to be something like 400 and the implant 600. I think my dentist that I went to see last took pity on me because when I was in the office, they were calling the insurance company and they handed me the phone and said, hey, he says you don't have insurance because you didn't make the last payment because they didn't have your new mobile number or address or something. So they've cancelled on you without telling you. Surprise. So yeah, I got that call in the office and I was, quite upset. And this lady said, it's all right. I was on the phone for 2 hours yesterday with Delta, so I know the struggle. And she referred me to this oral surgeon who, I mean, it's competitive pricing, I'll give them that. There was this other place I went to before where they took the initial x-ray, and that was going to be $6,000 for a couple of root canals and crowns. It's insane, really. And that was back when I thought we had insurance, so Jesus Christ, I'm glad we got a second opinion. Shop around, you guys. That's important. Never mind, I get my confusion. There's a Who's There banner at the top of Playtime. Sorry. Don't be sorry. It's another suggestion for the list. That's good. We'll get to it eventually. And sorry for whinging on about my tooth woes. I know it's kind of a first world problem. Yeah, so we got Playtime loaded up. I'm going to count down and we'll go on 1. Okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ooh. It's playtime. That's what you want to see. Middle of the night. Not only is the TV on, it's freaking out. I think I know what this short film is. I think I added it to the list because it has the most haunted house stuff you could imagine packed into 3 minutes. I think that's why I added it. Yeah. Oh, yep, see? Oh, there's some poltergeist shit. Even that rabbit picture on the wall is unnerving me for some reason. Did not take long for this to kick off, did it? Whack it on the side. That's what we used to have to do to TVs when I was a kid. Yeah, I remember that. Vaguely. In spite of all the hauntings, it's a pretty nice fucking house she lives in. Very nice. Tell CP to put the vanilla Coke down. Just in general, or? They're saying put down the vanilla Coke.
It's not vanilla Coke.
It's not vanilla Coke. Don't you hate when this happens?
It's merely orange vanilla.
Creepy doll, gramophone, neck snapping. Yep. I agree, the rabbit looks like an escapee from Watership Down. Oh, that was a creepy movie. I wouldn't like to watch that again. Whoop! And there you have it. That's all the... I don't think they could have packed much more scares into that, to be honest. That was... lol. Oh, big difference with regards to the orange vanilla Coke. Yeah, definitely. Hashtag Team Pepsi. Pepsi, the thing you drink when there's no Coca-Cola. That's a reference to the invention of lying.
Is Pepsi alright?
Is Monopoly money alright? Joseph says, yeah, I never hear woes. Yeah, so I gotta stop whining about how bad I have it. I do not have it that bad. I really don't. There are people in far worse situations, and it's only a tooth. I got plenty more. And at least it's one of those things that is replaceable. It's not like a lung, say. Ew, Pepsi. Or a gallbladder. Well, you don't really need a gallbladder. You can live fine without one. I couldn't think of a secondary joke for that, so we're going to move on to the next film, which is SLUT. Ooh, the uncensored version. Let's go with that. This one comes from Alter, and we had a good experience with Alter in the last stream, so I'm gonna be optimistic. Pepsi is so much better than Coke, in all caps. If you say so. I find it's generally sweeter than Coke, but it's not quite as carbonated, so I guess I slightly prefer Coke, but they're both good. Did I copy that right? Yeah. There you go. Lol, already lost the gallbladder. Wrong, Felix. I think I read that right. Are you telling Felix it's wrong, or are you saying the Felix is wrong? As in, oh, wrong Felix. Oh, that is cold. Living without a gallbladder is misery. Got your back, Chaz. I was watching a video on the surprising number of body parts that you didn't know you didn't need. Gallbladder was one of them. Appendix, obviously. Kidney, lung. I mean, you can live with one of those each. I think there's been one documented case of someone who lived without a brain. Or maybe this was something my stepdad made up to freak me out, but this guy got into a motorcycle accident. They x-rayed his skull and they found pretty much nothing in there. So that's interesting. Felix is always right. And Zachary says crack is better than cocaine. Ah, an epicurist, I see. That Felix is wrong. Pepsi is not better than Coke. I guess it's a matter of taste. I don't know if Pepsi has as wide an array of flavors as Coke does at this point. There are more flavors when we go to the soda machine at the movie theater that I can't seem to find anywhere else for Pepsi. Yes, Coke drinkers live without brains. Oh, that explains a lot. Pepsi rules, Coke drools. Oh, there's a war kicking off in the comments now. I see plenty of daily examples of people living without brains thanks to internet posting. I should have known that there would be jokes. I can't just say there are people without brains. Of course, look at the politicians. Okay, so why don't we watch Slut? I mean SLUT. This one is a bit of a long one, but again, I'm optimistic. Hopefully this is going to be good. A naive young girl becomes the target of a murderous sociopath when she attempts to reinvent herself to impress the boys in her small Texas town. Trigger warning for this one for attempted sexual assault. So, yeah. If that's not your kind of thing, you might want to bow out just for this one. It's the Cola Wars 2, says Joseph.
Wait, Slut features sex? That's crazy.
Yeah, but it's not the good kind.
Oh.
Oh, Luke's here. Hi, Luke. Good to see you. Going to the dentist sucks. I know the drill. God damn it. Was that a pun?
Drill, get it, drill?
Oh, I hate you. Felix is prime example of one living without a brain. I'm just joking, Felix. That's odd. You got two different styles of emoji there. How do you do that? I don't like the chat emojis. They always look kind of weird and blobby. What's up, Luke? Everyone's getting to know each other. Okay, so we're going to watch Slut now. SLUT. Again, bit of a trigger warning for this one. Just in case you don't like that sort of thing. High five's the drill pun. Oh, don't do that. You'll blend up your fingers. iPhone. Oh, that explains it. Okay, so I'm at all zeros, and on one we're gonna go. All right. Oh, I'm buffering. Is that good or bad? Okay, on one then. 3, 2, 1. There's the altar logo. Oh, the American Film Institute. Nice. Oh, those are 80s serial killer glasses by the look of it. Are we in the 80s? Joseph says, ooh, braced. You're on a roll now at making us all smile. Mark says, the Scarecrow didn't have a brain and Dorothy liked him. That's very true. In fact, she was going to miss him most of all. She just said that in front of everybody. That's fine. Oh, hello. Yep, that'll impress somebody. Haha. Oh, look how sweet she is. Just ignore him. Not worth your time. Oh, there's no crazy like real repressed crazy, apparently. Is that Farah hair? I'm never quite sure if the distinctions between that and an 80s blowout. Yeah, it looks kind of Farah-ish. It's, I don't know how to describe it. 80s hair is more kind of big and poofy with all the hairspray. I think 70s Farrah Fawcett hair is more flicked out. I think. I'm not an expert. Oh, hey, who's this? Oh, I bet he's the serial killer. Oh, you're so pretty without your glasses. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, this is awkward. Oh, great. Small town politics. Oh, please do. She did that on purpose. Yeah, you bitch. What do you call a dentist who doesn't like tea? Dennis. Okay, I'm done. Hope you can get it sorted. Tooth issues are the worst. 5 mm hair, so enjoy the shorts. Thanks, Luke. I guess you're not sticking around, but good to see you pop in anyway.
A fat dentist?
That's the first thing I thought of. Yeah. Well, I just do what I want. I think I missed a little bit of dialogue. Oh well. Oh, hey, it's your friend. Who's going off with the blonde? Yep. You do that then, says Luke. That was a full on slap. He's
Well,
definitely a serial killer. Oh. In jokes. That music from Carrie should be playing. The weird wow, 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 wow. No one ever talks about that in Carrie, do they? The weird music that comes up. It was so 70s.
Huh.
You okay?
Are you okay?
Is your face okay? That's not bad lipstick for a first try. What are house odds on the grandmother not getting an axe to the head from a frustrated kid? I'd say about 3 to 1. I don't, I'm not a bookie, I don't know how it works. And someone's trying to crawl to safety. Oh, but he seems so nice. Don't they always? She's just kind of on the floor.
This is lit like Krampus Unleashed.
A little bit. Oh, I know where this is going.
So it's slut. It's not like chud. It's slut.
I've seen a version of this video where it seems to be an acronym like SLUT, but
For what does it stand for?
I don't know. I thought the film would make it clear.
Single loving undergrad.
Uterine tumor? I don't know.
Oh, she's ugly because she has glasses on.
Yeah. Who likes short shorts?
Except her hair pulled back.
Wah.
Oh, yeah, higher. Go on.
Do you want an earphone?
No.
All right.
It's better with I can't hear. Oh, and like that, she's amazing.
Better.
Whoa, is that Becky?
Oh my God, she has tits.
And legs.
I think the acronym style was just to avoid outright using the word. That's probable. Hey, Dino.
Chud Chud stood for something.
Joseph's calling you out.
What'd I do? What? Short slut. Yeah, those.
Thumbs up the video if you want to see CP and jorts.
Those are too low cut. I wear shorts that you need 2 haircuts for.
I bet you do.
Hey, this is like American Beauty.
Which part?
Very similar shot when they're smoking in the back.
Oh. Oh, okay.
When Ricky, the neighbor, is smoking weed with he who shall not be named anymore because he's Hollywood taboo.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh.
I like the fuck you initially. Like, oh, now you're interested. You piece of shit.
Is she gonna puke?
Yeah, because she's Sandra D. She gets ill from one cigarette.
What was with that really far camera?
I think the serial killer's looking at them, if I had to guess. But there's no plastic bag blowing around the place. Yet.
Oh.
Symbolism.
Oh, what is all this?
Oh my God, he's got legs.
1 million views? Jesus, what the fuck?
It's Alta.
What does that mean? I don't know what the fuck.
They're a bit like Crypt TV. They just make or host a lot of these horror shorts.
You don't need to do split screen for this shit.
Oh no. I need those to see, you asshole. Alternatively.
Well, why did you cut your jeans if you're going to make them touch your tit?
I guess the glasses are... I don't know.
Wouldn't, like, if you went to that trouble to cut your jeans, you would think, here, touch me on the upper thigh.
I don't know what contact lenses were like back in these days, but...
Oh, is this supposed to take place in
I think this is the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Or 70s, we're not sure. Hairy legs would be a great horror shorts.
Yes, yes, yes. Like the end of Sleepaway Camp, except it's
Cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller or something like that.
There it is. That's what CHUD stands for.
Her bad vision made her place his hand in the wrong spot when trying to guide the glasses back, right? So, yeah, that's what happened. It's perfectly innocent. Hey, Grandma, guess what I did today?
Those aren't my ribs.
I hope Grandma doesn't get attempted rape.
Grandma's dead. Oh, yeah, she can't see.
Whoops.
Chicken butt.
Oh,
What?
okay. She and Grandma are pretty close.
Hey, Grandma. Why are you Norman Batesing right now?
Yeah, scientists also say I can't walk properly anymore. What do you expect me to do all
And
day?
that the Earth is too hot, but God knows we're not doing anything about that either.
No.
Fine.
Things will be better in 2010, I'm sure. CP's jorts would make a good horror short. Yep.
You know, I wish I had a pair of shorts, let alone jorts. I don't even have a pair of shorts.
We went to get you a pair of shorts, but there was a line in Old Navy, so we gave up.
I have shorts in Denmark.
Yeah, that's good enough. I tried to use that excuse that all my clothes were back in England, and that wasn't good enough.
Yeah. Yeah, but Old Navy's cheap.
Yeah, so is Primark back
Wait a minute, why is Grandma... Oh, that wasn't... It was a Norman Bates!
Yeah, it's a wolf that's gonna eat her all up. All the better to see you with, my dear. But Grandma, what big teeth. God damn it, they beat me to it.
Oh, I remember those blankets.
I don't. What were they like?
Fucking unbreathable.
Oh.
It'd be great for you in the bedroom, because fucking ice cold in there. You wouldn't...
Yeah, like you, in bed. You fucking... Did she go to bed wearing her makeup?
Yeah, you know. The 80s. She's got like a clown imprint on a pillow.
Just press the pillow back into your face in the morning. Yeah, makeup's done.
She's got a long time without her glasses.
Yep.
So how long is this? What the fuck? Where's the climax? No pun intended.
We've got about 5 minutes left.
Hello?
This is on the longer side of short. Her pillow is going to... Damn it, CP. Wait, what?
That was an interesting step. We're Dutch. We're Dutch.
He's still wearing the grandma clothes.
Damn it.
What was the point of being dressed as grandma?
To fool her because she's got no glasses on.
Did you read that?
No.
He said I look like a fucking faggot in this getup.
No.
Whoop!
Dem dare queers. Well,
Oh boy, here it comes.
we're pseudo-Dutch now.
A little bit.
Here, now you
I'm
can
going
look
to
at
prove
me.
to you I'm not a faggot. Don't use that word,
I
kids.
want you to enjoy this.
Thanks.
You ever been fucked by someone in your grandma's outfit? Don't answer that.
Well, my first time was today, and you saw it, so you tell me.
Just don't kill me. Oh, also, come on my tits.
Raping's still on the table, though, right?
Just don't kill me.
I'm sorry.
Everything else.
Oh, yeah.
These are fictional characters, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He found her broken glasses and decided to take advantage of it by playing grandma. Maybe take advantage is the wrong word right now. Yeah. I mean, the description said this is attempted, so hopefully we don't see anything.
No, I think we're going to see some irreversible.
Hmm.
Except we got cuts, so it's nothing near irreversible. Oh,
Wait, if the options are be killed or, you know, the
rape.
other thing, I thought you were a nice girl. I want to live, dude.
Hashtag nice guys.
That's not a decent weapon.
What was that?
Lipstick? All right, I guess that smarts a little bit.
Not enough. No.
Did she freeze it first?
Well,
I feel like destroying a lipstick in front of you right now to prove a point, but
wait, why is there
expensive.
a rope around his neck? Where'd the rope?
He lassoed her. Lassoed?
Oh.
I have returned! Hey, Dice!
Girl.
It turns me on.
Ew. It's not exactly cornered.
Yeah, she's literally in the middle of the floor.
Offering up your pussy.
Is it not? I got an asshole too.
It's a consolation. It's death or pussy.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This is probably going to make no sense to Dice, but we're in the middle of the short film Slut. And there's some attempted something going on.
Why?
No, I think I'm going to axe you in the neck.
You missed, you idiot.
I think I know where this is going, though. She was shown dancing on the floorboards earlier, and...
Oh, well, uh-oh.
God damn, that lasso is just...
Throw a rock.
Dude, you're literally still dazed from lipstick. You don't have anyone cornered. Mark says, death by pussy, what a way to go. That's not quite what's going on, but...
Hairy pussy, chicken pussy, stinky pussy. Apple pie pussy.
Ooh, I remember Slut. I had it on one of my best short films lists in 2017, I believe.
Who said that?
Dice did. She's got a...
Nice.
They've got a list of short films. Are they all horror? I might have to check that out.
Dice's channel, every now and again I get enlightened. I'm like, never heard of this. This is interesting. How did he get hung? By the rope, I mean.
The lasso came with him and he got stuck to the bed frame and went around his neck conveniently.
Sure.
The lasso knows what it's doing. It's all about that dramatic tension.
Why do you keep saying lasso?
Read his vocabulary. It's how do you pronounce it?
Lasso.
Lasso.
You're Phil Collinsing it. Lasso studio.
Lol, great scene from Dusk. From Dusk. That was hard to read.
Oh, that's all I quote. I live my life by that scene.
By the way, I don't mean to alarm you, Emily, but there seems to be a shadowy hat-wearing individual lurking behind me.
Shh.
It's horrible.
Wait, Grandma's awake now? Wait, what? What is happening?
Just like nothing happened.
I missed half this film and it's stupid.
Would you two knock it off? I'm trying to watch my stories. No, they're just whizzing through the credits, though.
What?
Yeah, a bunch of people leave. And they made it smaller, too. No one's reading that. That's not fair.
Slut?
Well, that was fun.
Was it?
What did everybody think?
Hey, Jenna Marbles.
Yay.
Speaking of sluts.
Oi. You do not besmirch the name of Jenna
Oi!
Marbles. She is a monogamous 32-year-old vegan lady.
Is she 32?
Yeah.
Jeez.
She's been doing the YouTube game for a long time. And yes, that list was all horror genre shorts. Oh, I'm definitely going to have to check that out. Everyone go to Dice's channel and
Indeed.
watch their videos. Jeffrey Epstein, everybody, says Joseph.
Oh.
Topical humor.
That's a hanging joke.
Yep. That case is very weird. Just more stuff seems to be unfolding about it every day. Did you know he had mysterious injuries in the autopsy?
The guy was a billionaire with a bunch of billionaire friends who liked to touch kids. I'm pretty sure something smells like shit.
Yeah, it's a little bit
But
suspicious.
on the other side, if I were a corrections officer and the guy was like, I want to kill myself, and it was a kid
One
toucher,
less pedophile in the
yeah,
world.
just like, oh, you know what? I'm going to be on my break at 11:30, so
I guess, but
maybe if you want to rock and roll then.
if he's got sensitive information, isn't it better for the world at large that he lives? I don't know.
Would he divulge that information?
I don't know. We don't want to be torturing folks.
So anyway, movies.
Yes, I was just going to say. Moving on from the Jeffrey Epstein thing. Dice and Emily, if they both smile at the same time, the world would explode for sure from sheer
Did
amazement.
fucking Felix say that?
What's wrong with Sipo's smile? Lights up a room.
Hey, Felix, the Mets won in extra innings. That's crazy.
Is that good?
So did everybody else, though. That's not good. No, it's good. And my entire team sucks is won. I gave myself those awful ramen nails. Ramen nails.
I don't know if that has anything to do with the recent trend of using ramen to fix things.
Ew.
Like, you got a sink with a piece broken out. No problem. You pack some ramen in there, some super glue, you sand it down. You sand it down again, you paint over it.
The fuck are we putting in our bodies?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just clickbait. I don't think anything made with ramen and super glue would be structurally sound.
Cheap. It'd be cheap at least.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I could go for some ramen right now. Put some soy sauce and sesame oil in there. Maybe an egg.
Egg. What the fuck?
Some people crack an egg into their ramen.
Airport ramen's really expensive for some bizarre reason.
Airport ramen.
In Amsterdam, I had to stop and get lunch, and the cheapest place was a noodle place, and for 12 euros, which is
oh yeah, that's not cheap.
Yeah, that's fucking, I don't know, that's $20.
Yeah.
I got a bowl of ramen with tiny chicken strips.
Okay, so there was a protein in there. It wasn't just ramen and.
It wasn't $20 worth of ramen, I'll tell you that much. Like,
you want like chicken stock in there, some green onions.
Yeah,
and shit.
I can get a box of 500 for that price.
Yeah. Was it presented cool at least? Were they doing fancy shit with the knives?
It was an airport. No.
I went to a Yo Sushi once at it wasn't an airport, it was a bus station. And I got food poisoning, but I mean the meal was good otherwise.
All things considered?
It was this weird pan-fried aubergine thingy sushi bowl.
You mean zucchini.
Yeah, I mean zucchini. Are you comfortable there?
I'm fine.
You want to move over a little bit?
What's the matter? What?
Nothing, I just want to make sure we're framed properly. Where's the...
Fuck framing.
They can barely see you.
Isn't that for the better?
If you say so.
Yes, easy. We're big ramen fans.
We haven't eaten it in a while, though.
Yeah.
We've got a little bit in.
Yeah, that's kind of a shit. We don't have money. Time for ramen.
Yeah. Remember back when we were quite poor and ramen was most of our meals?
Ramen and rice. Back and forth. Back when I weighed less.
I found a site that lets you punch in everything you have in your pantry and it will tell you how many hundreds of recipes you can make with the stuff you have. That's where I got the Hawaiian rice thing from.
Oh.
So that's cold rice, bit of oil, some pineapple, obviously. I forget what else goes into it.
Chocolate chicken cornflakes. Great, let's get that fired up.
If you're hungry enough, I guess. Pho is just fancy ramen. Is that what it is?
Dice suggests The Jester.
The Jester, what? Oh, as a short film. Okay, I'll add it to the list.
Felix says bus station sushi gave you food poison. Shocker.
I mean, it was the brand Yo Sushi. It should have been legit. I mean, it wasn't just some weird tucked into a corner place with a wizened old man going, I have food if you have coin. I don't know.
Penn says, what's the name of the site? What site?
I think it's called supercook.com.
Oh, for the...
It takes a little while to enter everything you have, but I think it's worth it.
For the recipes?
Yeah.
Emily made incredible, absolutely incredible French macaroons the other night.
Thank you. They were a bit structurally unsound, or maybe just too much jam. What do you think?
They could have looked like dog shit. They tasted just fine.
Well, I'm thinking of making some more lemon this time. Apparently the recipe, I've looked up about 12 of them, and most of them say lemon zest, which I think is just...
Zest fully clean? You're not fully clean until you're zest fully clean?
I don't know what that means.
Oh, American commercials.
Yeah. I've only seen a few American commercials, nostalgic ones.
Not
anyway.
the good ones.
I've seen the Christmas Hershey's Kisses one.
You've seen a bunch of ulcerative colitis commercials.
Uh-huh.
Over and over and over again.
Yep. And what's the other one? The thing that means that your lining of your uterus starts forming in other places in the reproductive system. What's that called?
Oh, fuck.
Endometriosis, I think.
Yikes.
Maybe someone in the chat would know. Egg drop soup is awesome. Yeah, I'm guessing that's what that is. I can mail you all some ramen. But what will we mail you?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Tim. We're okay with ramen.
It's pronounced pho.
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 What the pho?
Oh, it's not pho?
No, it's pho.
Give me some pho. Give me some duck pate.
Whores dubers, please.
Whores dubers. It was a sushi place first that bought the gas station. Oh, okay. It sounds pretty sweet. Emily, screw the short films. Look up the Zest soap commercials. Egg drop soup makes me want to puke.
Wait, what's an egg drop soup?
That almost rhymes. Okay, I'm going to look up what egg drop soup is. I'm guessing it's just a soup that
Why is your stream health yellow? What is this? I've never seen yellow in my life.
I think it's because my OBS is kind of shit, and also you started live streaming.
I've been done for hours.
I mean, I started when you were still going.
Sure.
So maybe that's why, I don't know.
It should have been
the first time I tried it said your resolution is incorrect, like it did last time. But then I tried it again and it seemed to work.
Stupid.
No Fitbits.
Egg drop soup. I'm assuming there's egg in it.
Do you keep it in the shell and let it cook, like hard boil, and then eat it, or? Well, it's a hot liquid. I'm guessing it would hard boil.
Egg drop soup is simply a soap. Interesting. Where you drop a raw egg out of the shell into a laudine.
That doesn't sound too bad. It's like halfway between frying and poaching.
I hate when soap comes out of an eggshell.
The chicken's sick again. Rob Zombie has laundry commercials. I'm not surprised. There's a lot to unpack there, I agree. You guys are making me hungry now. Yeah, this just looks like ramen to me, but I guess someone scrambled some egg in there. That's what it looks like. Yeah, you don't like eggs. That's another thing I forgot. So
I don't mind
CP is kind of a picky, so he doesn't like eggs, spicy food, cabbage, most vegetables, tomato.
Well, hold on.
What?
People can watch how I handle spicy food.
Okay,
live.
So all right, that's more your digestive system. Okay, fair enough.
That was fucked. That was for money too.
Yeah.
Speaking of slut.
You'll eat broccoli and corn, but not much else.
Potatoes.
Yeah, potatoes.
Carrots.
Tomatoes you really don't like in excess, do you?
I don't like them at all. I don't mind.
It's weird. There was a lot of them in that turkey sausage pasta thing we made.
I don't mind certain things to help, like mushrooms. I don't mind the way they make something taste.
You just don't want to know they're
there. I
there.
don't like their consistency like that.
Yeah.
No mushrooms.
Do you like sweet potato?
No.
No. I'm sure I'll think of other things. Pepper?
Pepper I love. I put pepper in fucking everything.
Well, we haven't had stir fry in a while. We're just talking about food now.
Yeah.
Gallbladder loss warning. Don't let that broccoli have too much olive oil in it.
Olive oil?
What happens? Olive oil is what I use the most. So CP pretty much doesn't like food then.
No, I like popcorn.
Cheese.
Cheese, fried
Except
cheese.
Parmesan.
Fried chicken.
Mm-hmm. We have an air fryer, so that's
deep fried fries.
Grilled cheese. Fried cheese. It's fried, isn't it?
Stale
it's not...
cheese.
You don't even have a grill.
Cheese soup.
You like canned soup, but not the fresh stuff.
Cookies,
Yeah.
cake,
Corn syrup.
Yeah, well, that's in everything.
Yeah.
That's water.
That's hard to get away from. Cereal. You'll eat cereal.
Yeah.
Not oatmeal.
No, not healthy cereal. It's got to have like unicorns.
Marshmallows. Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like on the cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
Cereal used to be like green and pink, like real life flavors.
Like the cartoons. Oh, now I'm green. Stream Health is green.
Yay!
James Hester loves mushrooms. So do I.
I like the way they make things taste, just not them.
Mm-hmm. You don't like cauliflower?
Nope.
Nope. You'd hate cauliflower cheese.
No, that's just albino broccoli, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Broccoli isn't really a vegetable that exists in nature. It's cauliflower crossbred with something else.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
You didn't know that?
No. Clearly.
Yeah, they're a mutant vegetable. How much fried cheese have you tried post gallbladder loss?
Fuck it.
He's quite partial to potato skins.
I'll fire some up right now.
Mm-hmm.
You want to dare me?
Mozzarella sticks. I mean, I like that stuff myself. Just it makes me feel like crap the rest of the day. High fructose in every fucking thing. Hate that.
There's high fructose corn syrup in bread. How the fuck does that happen?
Yeah, I miss bread from the UK. It actually tastes like bread. It's not.
Well, at least we put our butter in the fridge.
Eric says, CP, do you remember the cereal King Vitamin?
No.
Doesn't surprise me.
No, I don't. What is that, healthy? I don't want.
If you and CP ever come my way and stay for dinner, give me a heads up so I can throw all the nice food CP doesn't like out. You don't have to throw it out.
Yeah, there wouldn't be anything left.
High fructose corn syrup on bread is so it browns more when you toast it.
Is that really it? I thought it was to keep it to lengthen the date that
like
it
a
stays
preservative
fresh.
thing?
Yeah. Brown's better when you toast it. What the fuck?
What I miss is being at my grandmother's house, and she didn't have a toaster, like a pop-up toaster, so we'd have to make our toast under the grill, which is how we made cheese on toast as well. So it wasn't fried or anything, it was just kind of melted onto the
Toasties.
toast. Oh, is that... Toasties is like a sandwich of cheese on toast with more toast, and then...
Was it a Big Mac with toast?
You can get machines that squash it into a shape that is...
A panini?
Kind of, but not really. I don't know.
You fucking Brits just take our shit and just make it different and call it something stupid.
But you guys used to be Brits. Where do you think you get it from?
Yeah, well, we improved.
I make my own bread. Cool, Felix. My dad sometimes does that.
How much corn syrup is in your bread?
And who is putting butter in the fridge? My grandmother doesn't. She's got a butter dish in the cupboard.
No. In Denmark, it was never in the fridge. It was just out.
Yeah, it's annoying when I'm trying to bake stuff because I have to wait for it to soften before I do anything with it.
Yeah.
Beer bread is awesome. So I've heard.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, all the yeast. Fair enough. I'll simply share the good food with you, Emily. However, I'm telling you now that my mum, who does most of the cooking, would hurt CP.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Does your mother like vegetables?
No.
Do you consider it a grilled cheese sandwich or a toasted cheese sandwich? If it's done in the frying pan, I think that's not really grilled, but that's just my perspective from someone who's worked with a grill.
Brexit.
We used to get these toasty bags, which meant you could make cheese toasties in the pop-up toaster without it sort of oozing down and ruining the... And we put potato waffles in the toaster too.
Potato waffles?
Yeah. From the freezer. You put it on the highest setting a couple times and that toasts them up.
Is that potato pancakes? Is that what that is?
Maybe. I don't know. We need a English to American food translator. We were arguing the other day, but not arguing. We were discussing...
we were arguing.
What tater tots were. Were they closer to hash brown consistency or are they more like...
Tater tots are hash brown.
Potato croquettes.
So... Tater tots are just, in McDonald's, hash browns are just squished tater tots.
Uh-huh.
So, I don't know.
So, croquettes are more of a mash consistency on the inside, but they're kind of breadcrumby and fried on the outside.
Mm.
They're pretty nice.
If you and CP ever make it to Alaska, I'll make steak and potatoes. See now we're talking.
That
I'm not
sounds
normally
good.
a big steak fan, but when we had what did we have over here, Benihana.
Oh yeah.
I chose to eat steak and chicken stir fry, and I didn't realize how much I enjoyed steak.
Yeah, I'm not so fond of lamb, but steak is alright.
I agree.
Not a big red meat person.
Yeah, I don't appreciate.
Go
ahead.
Waffles made of potato bread. Tater tots are shaped hash browns. A croquette would have a nicer crust on the outside. Yeah, I agree. I kind of miss croquettes. Anyway, this is just becoming a food channel. That's what is happening. What was the next?
Waffles made of potato bread. Tater tots are shaped hash browns. A croquette.
I mean, our potato waffles are kind of croquette-ish. They're still a little bit mashy on the inside.
Everything about fucking everything.
He's the most interesting man in the world, don't you know?
Dude, guy's got the intelligence of a 160-year-old.
Yeah. The most interesting person I knew before Joseph was my grandpa, who just he did everything.
He says things and I get tired reading it sometimes. Like, what?
My grandpa used to be like, did I tell you about the time I was in the lab at school and I burned my eyebrows off? Or did I tell you about the time I met Spike Milligan? Or did I tell you about the time I was doing an architecture job and the guy hired me based on my music tastes? Just oozing with stories like that. It was hard to believe.
That's Joseph. Yeah. Oh, by the way, when I saved this school full of children, the important part was I ran out of gas on the way home. Like, what? Wait, no, go back. What?
Now I want A&W cheese curds. What are those?
Oh, A&W. A&W is under the Yum brand, I think. So we don't have them here. It's a fast food joint. A&W is a root beer.
Mm-hmm.
But they have fast food joints further west and south.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what they have there. I know that they're under the Yum brand, which Pepsi owns, which is KFC, Pizza Hut, A&W, and others. But yeah, we don't have those here.
That's another thing on the list to try.
We're getting a Chick-fil-A pretty soon, though, so there's that.
Yeah, I don't know if I should support them.
Nah.
Because, you know.
The chickens aren't gay. It's okay.
I won't be able to eat one of those sandwiches without seeing it, I don't know, be homophobic in my face.
I just want to try it. I just want to try it to know if it's worth.
Have you tried not being bisexual? Shut up. Lol, nice Game of Thrones reference, Dice.
Oh, yeah.
You play croquet in the garden. You don't eat them. Yeah, croquet's also a sport. And I'm only 144. I mean, we still have never seen you, Joseph, so you could be.
I've never heard Joseph. No. It's weird. I think Roger's heard Joseph. I've never heard Joseph.
Well, I don't know the state of his internet right now, if he can still Skype or what.
Oh, I'm not trying to put him on the spot.
No, of course not. It doesn't matter to me.
Joseph is words on a screen.
Just saying. Dice, same offer goes out to you. Oh, everybody's cooking for each other now. That's nice.
Make sure to use corn syrup.
If the food speaks to you as you eat it, the location isn't the problem. Good point, to be honest. Does Emily like tea and crumpets? Yeah, I do. I actually do.
Wait, is crumpets that like English muffin thing with the honeycomb?
Yeah, that's the one.
I haven't tried that, but it looks awesome.
You might find the textures a little bit weird, but it's kind of nice. When you put butter and jam on it, it all oozes through the coals.
Right into the little
It depends. It depends how well you toast them. Some people like them.
That chocolate bar that has a really weird consistency.
Oh, crunchies.
Yeah, that was difficult. It feels like you're losing your teeth as you chew the damn thing.
Well, yeah, it's tooth-meltingly delicious.
How much of this is food and how much of this is pieces of my...
You haven't tried cinder toffee, have you?
Toffee sounds...
That's fucking delicious. I think it's a... last time I had it was in Nottingham, but I found it a lot in Scotland too, and it's... I don't know. It's like that honeycomb stuff, but it's... I don't know, the consistency is a lot finer and it's very sweet. I don't know how else to describe it.
Sweet, I like sweet.
Oh yeah, it's definitely sweet. Fuck, I'm hungry now. Violet Crunch, I've got one right next to me.
Ooh.
What's a Violet Crunch? Every time I try to eat a Chick-fil-A sandwich, it raises a sign against it says, "You're going to hell," makes it difficult to eat. Yeah, they have that problem. Yeah. Crumble, not crunch, sorry. Violet crumble. Okay. Like violet the flower. I've had some weird ice cream before that was rose flavored, as in rose petals. It was this weird Victorian museum type place. Anyway, should we watch another short film or something?
Sure.
Chick-fil-A is good. I just try to think it's another company.
That's what I've heard. That's what I'm saying. I've heard from people who are very, very strict in their stance about things, that they don't agree with the company's politics, but fuck
goddamn that chicken. Yeah, I've heard that angle before. Yeah.
Oh, I just want to know. Is it worth?
I don't know if there's a food so good that it would make me want to not boycott a company like that, but I don't really know.
No, I don't know if
and I'm not in the habit of boycotting people, but
if you offered me vanilla Coke for, if you assured me vanilla Coke for the rest of my life, I don't know.
But if you found out it was produced by, child labor from another country, in a company, that has no fire extinguishers in their buildings.
Well, maybe I'll make a donation in their name or something.
You'll pay more to the company that uses child labor just to offset the guilt.
Can't just take these things from me.
Want to have some fun? Visit a Chick-fil-A drive-through at 12 noon. Ooh, what happens?
What is that?
Come down. When we're driving past, what was it, a Red Robin? And someone rolled down their car window.
Don't go to Red Robin!
Yeah, that was foreboding. They didn't explain why. They just said, don't go there. Felt like a Goosebumps story. Come down to Houston. I'll treat you all to Chick-fil-A and barbecue. Just the barbecue sounds awesome.
Gotta go north for the barbecue. That Missouri, Kansas. That's where the barbecue is aces. I could say from experience. There's a reason out there in KC they're famous for their barbecue. It's fucking tits.
I don't know what a tits barbecue would be. A lot of pulled pork and ribs and shit.
Yeah, it's just awesome.
My family have had barbecues, but it's the standard sort of hamburgers, hot dogs.
No. Like a brisket, pulled pork, pulled chicken. You'd be surprised. Just shit that just cooks for days.
Yeah.
And
how do you do that outside though?
You slow cook it. You put it in a giant like garbage can looking thing and just let it low and slow for 15 hours.
And then you open it and it's full of raccoons.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
There's two pigs, and well, I guess the raccoon didn't make it, so pulled raccoon.
Don't tell anybody. Just. Texas is better. Do you guys have a Culver's? That's a carvery type place, is it?
I don't know. Is that like a Boston market?
I don't know.
Chick-fil-A.
Long lines at Chick-fil-A. I see.
Noon.
Then an Obama-built detention center at the border.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Moving on. North Carolina barbecue. Dry rub with a nice mustard vinegar tone sounds better right now.
Yep. I could agree with that. I've been out there. I've had barbecue from Kansas. That's the furthest west I've been to perform, and their food was worth the trip. I'll say that much.
Here's me wanting to visit Colorado to go hiking, or I don't know, just run around the Rockies. But now I'm hearing about all this barbecue.
Oh no, yeah. If we go west, we're gonna have to somehow stop. Kansas City's got some really good barbecue.
Yeah.
But the problem is you have to go through like Indiana, which just the entire state smells like shit. Like literally smells like shit.
You know that candle company that makes different scented candles based on the state you live in? Is that what that candle smells like?
I don't know if it's because the main highway is near some places where they're that just happens. There's portions of highway where it's just like,
Mm.
is there a dead asshole for 16 miles straight? But Indiana feels like, what is it, 90, 80? There's a highway that goes through Indiana. If you're coming from, east to west, Indiana just smells like a dead asshole when you're driving through it.
Eric says, CP, have you ever been to Michigan? Joseph says, Kansas is next to Colorado, you realize. I don't know where anything is, really. I know Minnesota's in the middle. And
wait, no, Kansas, I thought Missouri is west. Maybe southwest?
Texas south,
northeast,
New York
northwest?
East. What's west? Michigan, I think, is west, really far west. That's pretty much all I know.
That's the middle. That's the part that's surrounded by lakes. Michigan I have not been to. I've been to Illinois twice. I have not been to Michigan.
That's fertilizer, says Felix, and fertilizer is the smell of money.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised if that was what it was. It just smells like an asshole.
People are just arguing about who does the best barbecue now.
Guys, coming from a New Yorker, it's Kansas City. Stop.
Where does the best pizza?
New York. Hey.
Although I haven't been to Chicago either, so I guess I wouldn't.
Yeah. Do you like
a lot of tomato paste?
Do you like cheese pie covered in tomato sauce? Because that's what it is.
I mean, I don't know, maybe. As long as the crust isn't too thick and cakey.
You don't eat pizza with a fork. Chicago pizza you eat with a fork.
Weird.
I love cheese. We talked about it 2 minutes ago, but it's way too much.
You're in New York. Everything is west of you except, like, Maine. Good point.
Or Connecticut. Actually, that's north of us.
Come to Colorado. We have skiing, hiking, biking, the Four Corners, and weed.
Oh, that's fair reason enough. Colorado.
When we were in the city, there was this truck parked there that said, hey, you want some edibles? It's decriminalized.
Yep, bought it, did nothing.
Yeah. Not New York. CP is crazy. Oh, and blue oysters, apparently. What are blue oysters? New York thinks Mexican is Taco fucking Bell, so can't speak on food.
I didn't say anything about Mexican.
We just had Taco Bell, but I will concede it's probably not the most legit Mexican food.
Chipotle is better than Taco Bell.
And even that doesn't really qualify.
No, we haven't had good Mexican. I'll concede.
There's a Cuban restaurant around the corner, the place with all the neon. I don't know how legit that is either. Man, where do we have to go to get authentic foreign cuisine? Deep dish, yuck. Give me New York thin crust any day.
See?
How long have we been talking about food? I feel like it's been half an hour at least.
Oh yeah, is it time for... I sat down...
I'm enjoying it. Don't get me wrong.
I don't know if they're here for fucking...
Anyone who watches this back is going to be like, huh?
Like,
where's the horror? Where's...
Just get to the French doors already. When are they going to do playtime or monitor?
Have you guys ever seen the movie Shrooms or experienced Shrooms? Not
yet.
Shrooms
came in the mail? No, not Shrooms. What am I confusing Shrooms with?
You're thinking of weed cookies or something.
No. That box that we got from that horror company that sent it to us for free to talk about. And all those movies were dog shit. We were like,
Oh, that's right.
Hey, look, here's 4 Blu-rays. We'll never watch any of these. But subscribe to this service. I could do this on your channel, not mine.
It's pronounced shitpotle.
Who said that, Felix?
Yeah. Dice says horror and food go hand in hand. Yeah, in many ways they do.
Or Italian movies.
All right,
well, Fredo's a slang against Italian people.
Yeah, I know. You showed me that Cuomo video the other day.
Chris Cuomo's a moron.
Well, I'm ravenously hungry now. God damn it.
And we don't have anything.
We got ramen.
We're fucking
We do have ramen. We got ramen and Lucky Charms.
Is there milk? I don't think there's milk.
There's milk, and we got eggs, and I can probably make something. Let me go to that super cook thing. No, I gotta punch everything. It's not
an audience.
Yeah. I guess I won't eat anything for now then.
Just a taco left. You want a taco?
Maybe, but I don't want them to see me eating it.
She doesn't eat like the rest of us.
I don't chew. Oh, you're getting a Horror Pack sponsor. Moving on up. Lol.
It wasn't a sponsor. It was just a free box.
I love chicken Alfredo.
Oh, yeah, that's heavy. I don't know if
That's not a slur, is it?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's more a slur than calling somebody Fredo is. Idiot.
I'm not Italian, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, Don't Knock Twice, Cabin Fever, not the good one.
Mm-hmm.
Way of the World, Wicked. And what was that one that actually kind of seemed interesting?
The one about the rabbit?
It looked awful, yeah.
Oh, God, I can't remember.
So those 4 came. Can you imagine paying $25 and getting 4 movies that
Netflix wouldn't even pick up? Yeah. Oh, well, it was a video. Emily doesn't eat. No one must know. Friggin' Cuomo. I'm a... what does that word mean?
What? Who? What? Friggin' Cuomo. I'm proper Dago. And being called Dago might feel like being called a...
As in Wendigo?
No, Dago, WAP. Those are slang derogatory terms for Italian. Wimpy traitor, but not a racial slur. Yeah, you know, Guinea WAP, Dago. Those are, yeah, I just offended somebody.
Oh.
Dago, Guinea WAP, those are the equivalent to the N-word. But I can say that because I'm half Italian. I can say that, you can't.
You're half Italian?
I'm a portion Italian.
I'm kind of Scottish, but when I go there and say that, they all laugh at me.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a mutt. See, that's why nothing offends me.
That's fair enough.
That's why.
I don't know what I am. My mother's father is kind of an unknown. But they were living in South Africa for a while, so he could have been South African. I don't know.
So you're like Chappie.
We don't know much about him, except that he's probably where she got the neuropathy from. So that's fun.
I think that's funny. I want to see that rabbit movie. Do you have it? Because we want to watch it with other people.
Yeah, after we do the gate, we might do a... Do you want to do a commentary with the rabbit movie?
Yeah, I want other people to watch it, though. Like I don't want to...
Does CP make kick-ass spaghetti? CP makes pasta with butter and nothing else, if it's just him eating it.
Yeah, I'm used to... I've been poor. I'm used to making the most of...
make mac and cheese at least. That's... I don't know.
It's, a little extra salt on it.
Emily, Die Hard is amazing, if you say so.
Yeah, she ain't gonna bend on that one.
Emily eats like Rita on the Doom Patrol.
How dare another Joseph reference that was flying right over everybody's head.
Yeah, sorry, not familiar with that. Have you seen the Psycho films yet, Emily?
Just
the first one.
Don't forget Goomba. That's right. Every time you played Mario Brothers, you pushed an Italian slur.
What's the name of the rabbit movie?
Fuck it. I'll just get it.
Thank you. Can I have the list of horror shorts? Okay, what's next on the list? Let's see if we can find who's there. And I got 2 notifications.
Rotten Tail.
Oh. Rotten Tail, yeah.
Look at this. Does this look highly produced or what? So this is something that Horror Pack put their money behind. Where are you?
Who's There is a short one. It's 2.5 minutes, so we'll be watching that next, and then I guess we'll move on to The Jester, which is what Dice suggested.
So this was produced by Horror Pack, a company that I would assume has some money.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this shit cover. This was funded by people.
It's been shown at a lot of
and technically
film festivals.
Can't make money.
Oh, that's never high.
Which would you rather watch?
I mean, I don't know if the bunny looks like that in movie, or if it's just one of those...
Highly recommended. Thank you, Vince. Send me a check. I just plugged you.
Uncorked covers is something else.
Uncorked?
Yeah.
Who said uncorked?
what I meant was they have really, really good posters and DVD covers, but the films themselves...
Yeah, they get a really good Photoshop.
Yeah. Horror Pack doesn't have money. Amazon keeps trying to recommend it to me. Should we do a commentary of Rotten Tail?
Do people have it? If people have it, I don't want to watch it alone.
No. Don't assume they have money. You heard that Loot Crate just filed bankruptcy.
Did they?
Even with all the YouTube sponsorships?
It wasn't sponsorships. They were just sending the shit free.
No, I mean, a couple people sponsored them or shouted them out. JonTron was one of them, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's some of that shit's hard at it. If I knew how to figure it out, I would have done
it. That's what everybody says.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just send you a box of shit, and then you'll just do it every month.
Based on the trailer I watched a few weeks back, Rotten Tail looks more like a were-rat than a rabbit, but not in a good way. Yeah, I kind of see it.
No, yeah, we wouldn't be we wouldn't be watching it for like you know quality's sake. It would be more to riff on. But like, it's pointless if nobody's watching with us. It's just there's more fun if it's a bit of a community experience. And oh boy, I can't. We're doing the gate soon. I don't know if it's tomorrow, Friday. It's soon, within the next couple of days. I used to love the gate, and I watched it recently, and I was like, oh boy, I was a stupid kid. Knowing Emily, I'm really intrigued to see how she has not seen the gate, so she's going to be a lot harsher on it than I would be.
What? Because you're wearing nostalgia goggles?
Oh no! I've already seen it since I was a kid, and
so that's worn off.
It didn't age well. So,
it's fine. A lot of stuff I watched growing up didn't age well.
It was pretty good for the, what do you call that, claymation?
Oh yeah.
Some of it was neat for the time, but hasn't aged well. But
FUCP, the gate is awesome.
No, I know. I loved it. It's just I watched it again as a grown-up, and
I'll root for a later evening watch so I can join in.
Do you have it, Joseph? Do you really have this dumb movie?
Alright, so I've posted the link for Who's There in the chat. It's a short one, this, so I guess we'll just get right into it.
2:35?
Yeah.
I have ads longer than that on my channel.
I know. I tuned into your live stream earlier, and you got a couple ads.
Hey, ads.
One of them was for a university I'd never even heard of.
I am 100% wrong. I should have put that screen grab up.
Okay, I'm at all zeros. On 1, 3, 2, 1.
Friday.
What is this? No subtitles, I guess.
All the words are on screen. Oh, cool. That yellowish tinge. What are we doing with the cinematography?
We're just kind of moving around on a track or something. Who's there? Okay. I can't really hear anything through the headphones. First knocks, 2 knocks, 2 more knocks.
Yeah, this works as a silent film because I'm getting all the information from the paper.
Well, yeah. I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
Show, don't tell. It's effective.
I mean, it's kind of telling.
Yeah.
Here, read this, everyone.
If you can't read, you're fucked.
Yeah. Is it gonna knock? Wait, is this based on the creepypasta It Knocks? Because that's a really good one.
Okay, so 9:27.
2 knocks. I still don't hear anything.
Maybe she's a meth addict.
Am I plugged in? Yeah. Okay, Saturday. So we're gonna kick off.
Tucker!
Again, another unusually nice house that she happens to be living in.
Yeah, nobody lives in an apartment. 8:59. 7 days.
Joseph says, no, I mean the gate, though I would rent Rotten Tail to watch with all of you.
Oh, the gate. Yeah, Joseph. Yeah. Emily hated Die Hard, so God knows what she's going to say about the
I
game.
didn't hate Die Hard.
You just laughed at the cops.
Yeah. I got annoyed at the cops. I laughed at everything else.
Alan Rickman's a fucking trophy in that movie.
My favorite scene is when he's trying to act like an American dude.
Oh, no. Oh, wait. Bye.
Oh, what did I miss?
She got... What?
She got snatched?
Yeah.
Oh. Even though she knew the schedule of this thing?
Yo, seriously, 273,000 views. We're going to film a short film. And just fucking do stupid shit. Like, that was... Fuck.
In the first live stream, I was talking about that horror movie novel idea I had and whether it would be easier to just make a short film out of it.
Probably.
Well, not short film, but like a half-hour film, maybe.
I fucking wasted my film school education. This is bullshit.
So, if a character in a film that we were going to make has to be on an airplane, how would you do that?
You could cheat it.
You could? You could?
Yeah. Yeah, you'd have to...
Get a seat that looks like an airplane seat?
You could cheat the wide shot and just be tight for as much as possible. But...
That could work. She's supposed to be kind of a paranoiac.
It's not impossible.
Yeah.
You could even fuck with the focal length so that it's kind of blurry. And I'm telling you, if that has 270,000 views, fuck. That was bullshit.
Yeah.
Did somebody recommend that?
No, I think it was just on my list. I think. I don't remember. No, I think Joseph said...
2.2 thousand...
Joseph said it was next on his recommended, so I put it on the list.
Joseph. Please tell me you didn't have anything to do with that.
The knock already happened before she ran to Dwyer. Door. It was short, and the lesson here, don't answer the door at 9 p.m. You really think they use an airplane for every show that has one?
Hey, who said that?
Probably not, but someone can construct an airplane set
yeah,
if they've
no,
got
there's
the budget.
In New York and LA, there are like just sets that are airplane tubes that they use quite often.
I bet they're not cheap.
Well, if they're not using them.
Do you like the airplane movies? Have you seen the shorts from a couple months back? No, I haven't. First couple airplane movies are good. The one with Brad Dourif is quite strange.
Wait, what?
Airplane? No, sorry, Alien. Did I say airplane? I meant Alien. We were talking about airplanes.
Alien 3?
No, the fourth one, Resurrection.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Where he makes out with the alien behind glass.
I like that somebody asked you about the Alien films, and you brought up the one that probably is the least liked.
Well, I haven't seen the third one because my mother told me you can skip over it.
Oh, so you watched Alien
and
Resurrection.
And the fourth one was on TV, and I just happened to catch it.
There's a lot on TV.
Yeah, my dad was watching it, and I didn't want to tell him to change the channel. So I was like, oh, okay, Brad Dourif's in this, and maybe it'll be all right.
This is what I'm married to.
Yeah. You want a divorce? If I made a short film, it would be done in a shower with multiple naked women.
Yes.
Are you Animal from the Muppets?
Woman!
I don't think Criminal Minds is fitting inside a G4, says Joseph. Then he says, no, I got confused thinking Emily said who's next because that was the banner for Place. Yeah, so he saw it on the autoplay. And I didn't see it, but I was like, okay, well, maybe we'll add that to the list. And now I regret everything.
Your hide is saved for now, Joseph. At least it was only 2:35.
But you're on thin fucking ice.
Yeah, just you watch it, mister.
Let's watch The Jester next. Short part. I should learn to type properly.
Oh, film reaction was the next thing. Oh, 10 minutes.
Yeah, a lot of these. Oh.
I really want to see this
horror
fucking
noir.
documentary.
Yeah, that came up earlier. I want to see it too.
Fucking Shudder.
Okay, I had it muted the whole time. That's why I couldn't hear anything. Whoops. Oh, I think I had an ad and I muted that. And I forgot to turn the sound back on. Oh well.
I got the gist of that last one.
Yeah.
Knocking. She recorded it.
I don't think you needed to hear the music. The Yankees just lost CP.
Oh, well, I'm not worried about the Yankees. The Mets won in extra innings, and then so did everybody else that they're chasing. So it was really kind of painful. My entire team sucks.
Yep.
Hockey
What are they a
season
bunch
too.
of?
Well, I'm not gonna say.
I don't hate Die Hard, says Joseph. No way anyone can top that miserable news. Speaking of Alien Resurrection, have you ever read some of the fan fiction about Sigourney Weaver and Winona Ryder's characters?
Oh, for fuck's sake! Are they like lesbians for each other?
I mean, they kind of hint at it pretty fucking hard in the movie.
What is with fanfic and making everything like the Sherlock fan fiction?
It's queer baiting. That show is relentlessly queer baiting all the time. So I don't blame fans for doing that. The ones I can't stand, the ones that make no sense to me are things like Matilda and Miss Honey / fiction. Like, leave that alone. One of them's a kid.
I don't know what any of that.
You know the movie Matilda?
With the girl with the lift?
And her teacher, no. Well, oh yeah, well, I guess.
She's got a little bit of lift?
A little bit. And her teacher, Miss Honey.
The daughter from Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mara Wilson, yeah. And Beth Davids.
There's fan fiction for that?
Oh yeah.
The fuck is wrong with people?
I don't know. There's some horny bastards out there.
Like Batman and Robin?
And the original Spock and
erotic
Captain Kirk, yeah.
Guys.
There's even, what's the strangest one I can think of?
How about the Walking Dead porno?
I haven't heard of that.
There's a porno for the Walking Dead where...
Again, kind of makes sense.
We're
in an apocalypse. Let's all just...
Fuck zombies?
I mean, it's one of those, nobody has to know.
No, like...
You never been curious about zombie?
A friend told me that like it's the characters from the show, but
there's a pun in there somewhere about getting brain from a zombie.
To get
or
past
vice versa.
To get past the horde of zombies, the kid's got to fuck one of them, and sex ensues.
Yeah.
Because porno.
I mean, I think fan fiction's basically harmless. The strangest one I can think of is, it's a Harry Potter fanfic, and it's the giant squid and the castle who get freaky. That's kind of weird. So it's kind of doing stuff with its tentacles in the windows, and that's, pleasing to the building.
I just don't understand certain things sometimes, that's all.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are sexually frustrated. Or I'm not going to bed. Go away. What's it called? The Walking Head? The worst is the Supernatural fanfic, which seems obsessed with shipping Sam and Dean. Yep, read some of that.
Yeah. Like,
you do not know the depths that fanfics can reach. That's true.
That's what, like, my big thing is when somebody says, oh, well, the ending is left to your interpretation. I believe the artist, when they made something, they had something in mind. No matter what it is, they know what they were trying to do.
I mean, some films are very capable of getting you to believe in an unusual pairing,
Sure.
like the movie Her or something.
Okay, but if I make Batman forever, and I make it the way I make it, in no way is there subtext where I want you to think that Batman and Robin should fuck.
Okay.
That's just running with things.
But if Helen Thornton, age 55 from Missouri, wants to think that, I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
No, okay.
I don't know. It's not hurting anybody, I don't think. Unless it's Dubcon. I'm not so sure about that.
Oh, no, so now you have liberties.
Dubcon is, it's basically rape.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why do you know all this? You're like
I spend a lot of time on the internet.
You're like the Joseph of the dark web.
Wouldn't screwing a zombie be the ultimate STD risk? I don't think a dead person can give you STDs.
They can give you something.
Oh yeah, you'll probably turn into a zombie, but I mean, apart from that. My favorite fan fiction is when Hermione, Ginny, and Luna go at it. I haven't read that one.
Is that all three chicks?
All three chicks.
I
mean, you're not wrong. There's not very many.
I'm not familiar with the Harry Potter names.
Yeah, those are the main three female friends of Harry's.
I know Hermione. The other two names don't ring a bell.
Yeah.
Can you tell that box set has had a lot of use?
Well, it's on TV a lot anyway, so.
Still.
Especially back in the UK.
I'd rather watch Rounders every time it comes on.
Strangest I've heard about is the Man from U.N.C.L.E. fan fiction.
What?
Which Mike Judd show did you enjoy more, Beavis and Butthead or King of the Hill?
Beavis and Butthead.
I've seen only some King of the Hill episodes, so I guess I'll go with that. Beavis and Butthead looks a little bit meat-headed.
You're a little bit meat-headed.
Well, I haven't seen it, so all I've seen is clips of them going ha 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 constantly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that was my childhood, that show. That was
Especially when there's
fuck.
a redhead Nicole Kidman there in Batman Forever.
Hey.
She was the best thing about it.
Yep. And
I've got some wild oats to sow.
And shitty Val Kilmer.
Yeah.
Just years removed from really great Val Kilmer.
Oh no, am I mixing up? Yeah, I'm mixing up Uma Thurman with Nicole Kidman.
Oh,
I'm thinking of
Nicole Kidman
Batman
was in
and Robin.
Batman Forever.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
Sorry, Poison Ivy.
Val Kilmer still sucked in the movie though. I'm your Huckleberry.
I still have yet to see one thing he's in that's good, except for Prince of Egypt.
Tombstone.
I haven't seen it.
I'm your Huckleberry.
All right, I've seen that scene.
Fucking
both of them.
I'm shocked it took me this long to see that movie, and I'm actually kind of disappointed in myself. Good
I want to
movie.
see 4 Tombstone. There's apparently a really there's an interesting death scene where someone's just screaming "No" over and over again.
Hey, how's the sound on this? To the people watching,
they can't hear anything. At least they couldn't in the last live stream.
Our back and forth, is it tinny?
Oh yeah, let us know, guys. How does our I'm using the webcam mic, I think.
All right. So
this one, not the built-in guy.
If we do the gate, this might be the setup. Not at this location.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm trying to see if
do you have a USB mic?
I do.
We'll just have to find somewhere to place it that doesn't interfere with the keyboard.
Because if this sounds okay, we might be able to do the gate like this setup.
Felix says it sounds tits.
Sound
is good to me, no tinniness. Sound is mute. We are using subtitles.
Well, compare it to one of my streams, because that's a studio mic that I use. So it's.
Do we have subtitles right now? That would be weird.
That'd be awesome.
Who's doing this?
Tits, cunt, fuck, anal grabbing.
Anal what? Go back. Val Kilmer was good as Jim Morrison in the Doors movie.
Fair. That's accurate.
Still haven't seen, but I'll take your word for that. Okay, so did I link the Jester? Did I do that yet? Let's put that in the chat. Sounds like you're in a bathroom. Good?
Hoax. That's the pot in the kettle there, Hoax. Hoax has got he had a really shitty mic, and every time we talked to him, it was like,
my first videos were shitty because I was only using the webcam mic, but from quite far away. Yeah. Oddly enough, I was using the Zoom H1 for the what's it called?
Audio?
The voiceover, but I hadn't figured out I could also use it for the parts where I'm talking to camera, because I was an idiot.
I've helped a lot of people who have gone a lot further than I have on YouTube with their audio, and here I am,
stranded at a mere
just fucking.
What are you? 4,000 subs?
4,500. Thank you very much.
Oh, excuse me. When I did the Killjoy roast, you were only at 3,000. But
only.
You were coming back up from a thing.
Oh yeah, I had a year where I didn't do dick. I lost subscribers for.
Oh, the Jester, that's a classic. Well, I'm looking forward to it then.
No subs.
No.
Boring.
I thought you guys had it on mute and CP was doing sign language the whole time. Righty dokie. So there it is in the chat. We're going to go from the beginning on 1. Counting it down. 3, 2, 1. Maybe I shouldn't have paused. Oh well.
Oh, we got the fucking the 2x35 by 1.
I hate when YouTube does this.
No, that's somebody trying to be a fucking wet ground. I'm gonna do a video on wet ground and film.
Okay.
Okay. You do
whatever
that.
You want, sweetie. Halloween, is it?
They make the ground wet so that the light reflects and there's more light bouncing. But there's a sneak peek of my video. Actually, that's basically the gist of it.
Who was it who told me that if you're going to buy a car, make sure it's not parked over a puddle when you examine it, because that means the dealer is trying to hide something.
And next time I go and buy a car, I'll be sure.
I don't know who told me that. Oh, you want to look underneath the car? Oh, but there's a puddle. Oh, I've seen this before, I think. Yes, this is like the 2 a.m. The Smiling Man with better production value.
This reminds me of Terrifier.
Because it's a creepy
just
not
a dude
clown.
Out in the open just being a fucking...
I know someone with coulrophobia who says they're fine with jesters because they're technically not clowns.
Yeah, this is very...
Even though it's... I don't know.
This is very Terrifier-ish.
Yeah. With the enigmatic, silent, creepy masked guy.
Out in the open.
Who does little tricks. Yeah.
It takes the spirit of horror and just dicks it away.
I mean, it's Halloween night, so this isn't horrifying yet. It's just a dude who might be a busker or something.
I'm a bit of a stickler with horror. Like, isolation is really kind of a big deal for me. This is just in the middle of a street. I guess nobody's around, so whatever. Oh! Pick a
Poor
card.
guy's trying to go home. He's like, oh no, you don't. We're gonna have some fun. Oh, a distinctive card. What are the odds? It's never the 3 of clubs, is it?
I was just going to say the 5 of clubs. Pretty close.
Oh, spooky.
We had the same suit. It's on the top of the deck.
Yep. I wonder if it's a shaved deck, because that would just be too easy.
This guy's like, dude, I'm late for work.
What, at 2 in the morning?
Third shift.
Now you shuffle it.
Is he talking? He's not talking, is he?
No.
Of course not.
The other guy's barely talking either.
The guy's just like, yeah.
He's like, okay, buddy, whatever.
Your turn.
Pick it up, pick it up. It's a picture of his family on fire. Or worse, it just says, buy me a drink.
Now I get to murder you.
It's no fun if I don't astound and amaze them first, before I slaughter their face.
What is he saying?
I didn't catch it. Card tricks are fine, but... Oh, he's pissed him off.
Wait a second.
Do you like knife tricks?
Oh, don't do the Amazing Jonathan.
You beat me to it. This is an Amazing Jonathan thing. What you're about to see is just a trick.
I like to run around naked. This prevents me from streaking.
Okay.
Slurp.
That dried pretty quick.
Mm. Oh, why with the shaky cam?
Yeah, that's one of my pet peeves. Unless it's a wartime movie or it serves a purpose to the plot, just fucking... I could barely get through The Strangers. That was annoying.
Oh, now you have the card. Thanks. Now my shirt is fucking ruined.
Bye.
Encore.
Oh, he fell over nothing. And now he can't get up.
Oh,
but for good reason this time. It was a whistle.
Now he's a mime? What was that look?
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
You better not have dented my hood. You can heal, the bonnet can't.
Bonnet. She means... Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah, the hood.
Hood. I lost track of what the actual word was.
I got hit by a car once. I really fucking damaged the car. I felt bad.
Yeah, you should. I got rear-ended. It destroyed my spine. Destroyed it.
I just walked away with a sprained ankle. I was lucky. Whoop.
Oh!
That's a pretty neat trick. Bye.
Nice Toyota Yaris.
How do you know the breeds of car?
Breeds. It looked like it.
I've been almost completely ignoring the chat. What's been going on? Oh.
Is it all popping off?
A little bit.
See, the stationary shot. Stationary shot. Tripod, tripod. Why?
Yeah, pick one, assholes.
Stationary.
I swear this is short horror terrifier already.
Yeah.
Black Gums, Clownface, Silent Guy, Halloween. Yep, pure coincidence.
Yeah.
It's a small town, not New York, CP.
Well, whatever.
And then Joseph says, stealth car.
Must be Pet Cemetery with that fucking truck. Now he's handcuffed because...
He's trying too hard at this point. He's just like, be fucking amazed.
Yes, just start clapping. What if he claps? Does that end it? No, quiet. Shh.
Now for my next trick, I will make your bollocks disappear. Why do they always do that? That whole stab.
Oh, here you go. Now you're gonna have him. All right, so a little dark.
Oh no, he's the dude from
He's gonna pin it on him.
Fantastic Four. Pin what?
All his
Card
hijinks.
Hijinks.
It's a dude in a mask. And it's right there. There he is, handcuffed with his shoes tied together.
What the? That was weird. And you're a woman. Ah.
Oh, magic's awesome.
Some kind of camera trick.
Yeah, you just... Again, 10 million views. Emily, we're getting the camera loaded tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm going to put a mask on. We're just going to do card tricks, and then I'm going to make it disappear.
This guy must be really bored. Ooh, taking on 2 people at once this time.
Hey. Still not saying anything, right?
Nope. They seem impressed so far.
Dice.
Oh, okay, he's just not mad at those guys.
Did they say something?
Nope. There's probably a bomb in their trick-or-treat bag, though.
Didn't Dice suggest this?
Yes.
I demand
Yeah, they
answers,
did.
Dice. Oh, the Halloween font. 4 fucking writers?
Yep. Oh, that wasn't too shabby.
Was it?
I mean, I've seen stuff like it before, but I have started to make a study of these, so that's maybe not surprising.
Christ.
Not a fan, then.
No, I'm just angry at myself with my film school education doing nothing with it. Looking at these fucking clowns make nothing. 10 million views.
Literally clowns.
Ah!
Emily, have you ever played any horror video games? I've played some of the Five Nights at Freddy's games, and I really want to play Devotion, but they took it off Steam
Oh, that
for
reminds me.
reasons.
Banana Splits is... a thing that we can watch.
And you've got a copy of Outlast, haven't you?
Outlast, Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind playing a couple of those, except I'm not very good at games, so...
Who gives a shit?
I'd be running around getting killed for 2 hours. I'd rather watch someone else better play it and show me the plot of the thing.
That's not playing games. That's watching cutscenes.
It's not that much different from watching my brothers play, because... I don't know. Harry Anderson would have topped him. This thing has a sequel too, CP.
No.
What, The Jester has a sequel? Oh, there it is. Yep.
Why?
Because clearly the universe needs to be expanded. CP, Best Buy has the remakes of The Hills Have Eyes unrated collection for $7.99 on Blu-ray with box cover. That's the cheapest I've ever seen the remakes on Blu-ray. They applauded and lived, as you suggested. Dice says, what? I enjoyed it when I saw it. It's a silent guy fucking with people.
Okay. Alright, cool. The version to die for? Do I have the right version?
I don't know, do you?
I don't know.
Seems like a couple of people enjoyed it.
I imported it.
Banana Splits is worth the watch.
Really?
Emily should play Resident Evil 7. I'm not really up to speed on the others.
7 was fun. That killed a lot of time in Denmark for me.
I think a lot of games lately have been heavily inspired by the Silent Hill demo PT.
Oh.
Which I guess is a good thing, but I wish we had gotten the thing.
Fucking A, we should have.
Yeah.
That was fun. That was fun and scary.
But yeah, the demo for Resident Evil 7 gave me very strong PT vibes.
I wish I was properly a YouTuber at that point. That would have been fun to...
So does Devotion, actually. But can your PC handle games?
PC? No, that's not a gaming PC.
Yeah, pity.
Mac. They're not made for shit like that.
I tried recording my playing of Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location, but not only did OBS not pick up the game, but also every time I jumped, the microphone would topple off my laptop, so it wasn't really working.
If you want to edit some fucking bad playing live in 4K, my software can handle that. The computer will handle that. If you want to fucking play, Blades of Steel, it has a hard time.
Especially with my OBS the way it is now, I don't think I could...
what about your IBS?
I said, the way my OBS is now, I don't think I could broadcast myself playing games. About all my PC can handle is The Sims 4, and even then I have to use the external hard drive, so it's probably not going to happen, sadly. Not that I don't want to, it's just probably not going to happen. May I recommend a short film? Go for it, Zachary. It's both the Hills Have Eyes movie in one collection plus a box cover. Joseph says, I still have the PT demo. Scariest thing was when it suddenly showed up on my PS4 the night after I read the creepypasta about the Haunted Zelda game. Oh, Ben drowned? Yeah, I can imagine. Have you played Until Dawn on the PlayStation 4? Have you?
No, the name rings a bell, but I haven't played it.
No, afraid not. So, yeah. I haven't really got much into horror games. Maybe I should, but again, I don't think I could... I couldn't do playthroughs on the channel. Maybe reviews? I don't know if that's something people want. I don't know.
You're asking me to figure out YouTube. 28.
Tell me what to do, YouTube, and I'll do it.
28,000 people fell for a con man. I don't know what to...
Which one?
Oh, we live? I'm sorry.
Wait, what? People fall for con man every day. Which one is this?
I don't know. I'm fine. That was just...
You saying PewDiePie staged his wedding?
Yeah, 28,000. Yeah.
Okay, so I have a couple films on this list of mine that I know are very low budget and kind of crap, which might be funny to watch at least.
Make me angry.
Yeah.
Especially if the view count is something high, I'm gonna fucking throw shit. 10 million views on this. Fuck. I've got 2 tripods for fuck's sake.
Yeah, you're way ahead of most film studios.
And cards.
Yeah.
What else you need? I can wet a floor. Jesus.
What have we've seen Slut already.
Oh, wouldn't have him.
We've done Playtime. Yep, I think.
Is Knock Knock what I think it is?
No.
No.
We'll watch Knock Knock next. I'll bring it up.
Oh, wait, Knock Knock was the girl. Knock Knock was the girl with the notes, wasn't it?
No, that was.
No, who's that?
That was something else.
Hey, look at her with her teeth brushing.
Yep, she's blonde. I don't know if I'll even be able to find the one I'm
Why is
talking
there like
about by
6
searching.
short films called Knock Knock?
Because it's creepy.
Just a
There's
game.
Keanu Reeves with his buried up to his neck.
Man, he was chewing scenery in that movie.
Mm. Yeah, I don't think I can find the Knock Knock I'm talking about, but
It's alright. Fuck.
I can find Feeding Hour though.
I'm losing the war.
You getting tired?
Yeah, I'm not even induced either.
Got an ad.
Asian hooker. A minute 59, 742 views. What the?
Yeah, as far as I remember, these people contacted me specifically asking me to review it, and I was constructive with my criticism, but I tried not to hurt their feelings. CP has that game where the motorcycle can drive in reverse. Shake my head. I don't know what that means.
Days Gone, yeah.
I was part of the writer's room for Until Dawn CP. It's kind of choose your own adventure with Wendigo's Hayden Panettiere and Mr. Robot. Okay, I know what a Wendigo is.
That's the bad guys from Pet Sematary that don't really get any screen time.
Yeah, I bet they get a lot more explanation in the books. Oh well. Until Dawn is like an interactive horror movie. Interesting.
Yeah, it doesn't sound shitty.
Yeah. So shall I keep this going until, say, 2 a.m. and then wrap it up?
I don't give a shit. Are you asking me or them? I'm sorry.
I don't know. I like having you here. It's slightly less awkward.
Awkward? What does it be awkward for? You're fucking...
When I'm on my own, I'm like, okay, let's fucking...
There's people watching. Just talk to them. They're in... If the chat...
There's a delay with the chat. It's not...
Well, if the chat were dead, it'd be a different story. Once the chat's moving, you're fine.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. 3 a.m. 3 a.m. Oh, 3 a.m. where you are? I don't know.
No, it's got to be like 10 p.m. where he is, or earlier.
Yeah, I don't know. He's in Alaska.
You two should do this all the time. Oh, wait till you see us cover the gate. That'll be a gay old time.
If I'm ever doing a horror short showcase again and you happen to be free, you're welcome to join in.
Well, just do it when I'm not streaming on my channel.
Well, all right then.
Well,
Wendigos are a Northern American folklore of what happens when you commit cannibalism and catch the eyes of the spirits.
Jeez.
That sounds about right, yeah. Okay, let's watch Feeding Hour, which should not take very long at all.
149.
Keep an eye out for this photoshopped moon that shows up.
Fuck.
Alright. On 1, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, the like to dislike ratio. Oh no. It's like one of my streams.
I don't want to be too hard on these guys, because I'm guessing it's one of their first movies.
Yeah, it's proficient in the editing at the least.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, now we're getting a little out of it. Too dark. A little blurry.
A little bit. Oh, good, subtitles. I didn't expect it to have those. The music is very dun 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 dun.
Oh yeah, I guess. Oh, Maxwell.
That's what I'd call the thing I have living in my house.
Is it Taking Back Sunday posted? Wait, where is this light source? What?
The moon is very bright tonight.
Wait, what's this light source in the corner there? What?
It's the moon, obviously.
Stop. Now it's black and white for some reason, and
that's where I'd look first, the drawers. I don't think you can get much for jewelry.
yeah, those TVs, you'd be surprised how much you can get for a TV. Oh, Maxwell. Oh, shit.
Quite underwhelmed he was, I have to say.
Yeah, I'm without well. Oh, is that CZ World? Wait a minute. Go back?
Just a sec. Oh, you could be right.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, CZ's World as a channel has vastly improved then. Fucking hell. Yeah, this was 2013. Robbie and Jake are back, burglarizing someone's house. Wait, is this a sequel? I'm intrigued now.
Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm a fan of CZ's World.
Yeah, same. Honestly, I didn't know who it was.
Yeah.
I could have sworn they had a different channel name at the time I reviewed it.
Well, if he ever watches this, you've done better.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I'll say. Nobody's perfect. God, if people saw my stand-up from years ago, ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, if people saw my stand-up from the most recent time, ooh.
I've got a short film that me and my brothers were in. I'd put it on YouTube if they consented, but I don't think they would because it's... Oh, it is shit. It really is. Especially my acting. I just realized I'm watching an entirely different feeding time short film. Well, they tried. Yeah, they did.
That's the best way to put it, James. It was 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Thank God I didn't need to, I don't know.
Bedtime?
I'll go to bed when I want.
What's this monitor film that I've got listed here?
I like it. LOL!
Oh, that was the Alien. I'm familiar with them. Monitor. Horror film.
I like all the shit that's suggested on your sidebar, and mine is just nothing but red letter media.
Yeah. My YouTube suggested is a mess because I watch a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I get all red letter media and maybe a hockey video every now and again.
I'm all over the place. I'm watching Every Damn Day Fitness, Jenna Marbles, fucking Elvis the Alien, everybody.
Yeah, you're fucking there. Their algorithms all fuck with you.
Okay, so this is Monitor.
Nobody's perfect. I thought I was wrong once, but I wasn't.
Very funny. You're always wrong, Felix. Yeah, so we'll give this another 15 minutes and then I'll say goodbye, have a taco, and probably go to bed. But this has been fun. I'm glad so many people turned up and that we've been having a good time and talked about food for half an hour. Maybe if you watched my channel, you'd get a recommendation for it, CP. Do you have a channel?
Where is your channel? Wait a minute. I call your bluff.
I remember asking you about your channel when you became a patron and you didn't yet have one.
Yeah.
If you've got a channel, let me know. I want to see it.
Right.
Let's eat tacos together. Eat them.
It was my understanding that Joseph was waiting. And wait a minute. That is not the channel name neither. The psychoanalyst is what the channel name is, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, no subscribers on Joseph's channel.
Yeah, that's
no content.
Well, I just subscribed to him, so
Joseph, I call your bluff, psychoanalyst. All right, well, if there's content there, I'm gonna feel like a shithead.
Is it all one word? Psychoanalyst? Or with an I, right? Psychoanalyst. Nope, that's
No, analyst is
analyst.
Y.
That just said analyst. That's not what I want. Wait, he spelled it psycho-anal sit. Analyst.
He probably fucked that up on accident. So,
I guess. I was an analyst for 23.5 years.
listen, I'm still an
Congratulations.
analyst.
I don't think it means what you think it means.
Joseph.
Wait, I forgot to put the hyphen in there. There's a channel by somebody called Raphael Sharon, but I don't think that's what I'm looking for. There's a guy here with a handsome moustache. There's someone standing on a rock face. One of those you, Joseph?
There's one video.
Hmm.
Rogers, I don't think that's that. No.
No, maybe this one?
This channel doesn't have any content.
It's not me, I thought I was giving Charles a chance to razz me. Okay, well.
Why would I want to do that?
At some point, if you have the channel link, Joseph, I'd be interested to see it.
Yeah, get going.
Yeah.
There's a massive void in the YouTube sphere that you can capitalize on.
Absolutely, yeah.
We need more honest, good people on YouTube right now.
Waits for them to look at chat and see. Wait, did you post it? I don't see it. I'm slightly confused. Have I been up too long? I'm confused. Okay, so the link for Monitor is in the chat. It's also by Omeletta, which is where we got the overtime video from earlier. Where are you going?
What?
Are you leaving?
No, I'm turning all this shit off.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to take my bedtime alleviation.
Righty dokie. So I'm at all zeros if you've all got the tab open in the... Wait for them to look at chat and see, because you grief me about weekly that I still haven't started it. The looking was because I had said it wasn't me while you two kept looking, sorry. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I feel like that was my fault. Okay. So, we're going to count down on 1, 3, 2, 1. Omeletto. That's a font. Does this have subtitles?
You waiting for me? No, you're not waiting. Why would you wait for me?
No, no subtitles.
Just your husband.
Shit. I'll have to give you the gist of what's happening.
Yeah. Slow.
Unless you want an earbud.
Nope.
Okay.
It's a radio. It's playing stuff. Ominous.
Mm-hmm.
I got a slow
down.
truck. At least looks like the camera's still.
Yep.
Slow,
that's nice.
Dolly.
And he's dragging a towel behind him.
This guy hates his job.
Did I tell you one of the toilets at the gym got blocked? And it remained blocked for 3 days, and then when it was finally unblocked, someone left the plunger in there. The gym's generally alright, but sometimes the roof leaks and things break for no reason.
Pop! Mr. Pop!
They couldn't have Dr. Pepper, so they just... Do you like the font? Mr. Pop.
Soda.
Soda. Excuse me. Open to win. Your chance of a lifetime. Was it haunted soda? Loser.
Yeah.
The perfect end to a perfect day.
That's what I feel like every time I crack open a vanilla Coke. Loser. Yeah. Hey,
you don't have to tell me so directly.
Oh, it's bedtime.
Mm.
The automatic light went on.
So there wasn't a link to the channel. Joseph was joking because we want him to make a channel.
Yeah. Be better content than others.
Mm-hmm.
More genuine. Burn. Sick burn.
Oh, hey, is that him?
Are those donuts in the background?
Maybe.
I don't like the framing.
Why not?
A lot of negative space in some of these shots.
Oh. I mean, it's still a pretty cluttered environment, so
Yeah.
if it was a lot of white walls, it might annoy me more.
White walls is worse.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
I love them just critiquing somebody else who actually had the motivation to do something. What a jerk! You actually went out and did something.
Mm-hmm. Let me yell at people who are actually living out their dreams.
Yeah. You actually completed something.
Mr. Pibb is the family disappointment. The family only recognizes Dr. Pepper and Dr. Thunder. Joseph says, I would genuinely discuss all of my close personal friends.
Hey, he picked up what I was putting down.
That's spooky? I don't get it.
Oh,
it's another one of these.
Blah, 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 blah. Hey, this isn't funny. Oh, that was a
Dolly.
That was a little bit of a Hitchcock, a little trombone, a little dolly zoom.
Mm-hmm. The music's getting very intense.
Yeah, I'll tell you, without any sort of audio, this shit's garbage.
Music's doing a lot of the work, but it's
Yeah. It's the best part of film school. Every different class.
I didn't get the link, so I'm lost to what's going on. I'm sorry, Raiders. I'll post the link in the chat again, so you can maybe watch it on your own time.
You're not missing much.
Do you want to pick what we watch next?
Hey, wait, go back.
I'm going back. Okay, so nothing crept up on him, I guess.
So in film school, every separate class, they would tell you that's the most important aspect of film.
Oh, yeah.
Sound, it's the most important aspect of film. Cinematography, it's the most important aspect of film.
When I was working as a note taker, there was a law lecturer who claimed every little thing he told you was the most important part.
Yeah.
I got sick of underlining everything.
Guys, one of you is bullshitting. Sorry.
Mm. Guys, this bit is super crucial. Don't forget to note this down. You said that 2 minutes ago.
Guys, the gaffer is the most important person in a film. Oh. Okay.
Hey, Sandra's in the chat. Hey, Sandra.
Hey, Sandra.
Sandra
sent me something. I don't know if Sandra was serious about. Sandra, you have my Facebook stuff. I don't know if you were serious about sending something, but. Blah. Bang. Oh.
This guy looks kind of similar in the face to Peter Serafinowicz.
Peter Serafinowicz?
Yeah. Is it just me?
Oh no! Now we're getting bad interference on. Oh, and he's not looking at us.
Is this guy only visible on the monitor? Every strike is punctuated by a weird sound.
Hey, I'll be honest. You know, if somebody was beating the fuck out of somebody behind me, I wouldn't be that worried.
Loser! Loser! Loser!
Oh!
It's the kid I hit with my car 8 years ago. Sandra says, I have a steelbook for you, CP.
Oh, yeah, so she was serious. Yeah, contact me. I'm happy to open mail. As long as it's not a bomb. Please don't send me bombs. I mean...
Of a film called Trauma starring Robert Patrick.
Oh, Robert Patrick.
I love this. I'm going to go home now.
There's bleeding in the store.
And the radio is just garbled as fuck, just like it has been.
140,000 views. Award-winning horror short film.
Mm-hmm. Some of the shots were nice. I think the story could have used a little bit of work. I don't know. What do you guys think? Was that suspenseful to you? Was that a good one?
You know, I'll say, without the music, a lot of horror is just dog shit. You know, just watching it without having any sort of context or anything, just like, yeah, all right, cool.
Yeah, that must be strange for you not to hear any
It
of the
has no
audio
effect.
cues. Yeah,
It has no effect.
I can imagine. I have gotten glitter bombed before. Yeah, Sandra's offering to glitter bomb you.
Glitter bombing, whatever. That's a bad day with the vacuum. That's all.
I actually thought the concept was interesting.
Not new though. There's been stuff like that before.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so the ones I have left are The French Doors, Whisper, and Killer Cart. Or if you have another one that you'd prefer, then let me know now, because I think this is going to be the last one we do.
Oh, no pressure.
What do you think, guys? French Doors, Whisper, or Killer Cart?
Or that weird rabbit movie.
It's going to take a while.
What is it called?
Rotten Tail.
Rotten Tail. Well, yeah, cotton.
It's gone roll turn.
You're making me mad.
Zachary says, search alien containment, please. And Eric says, I agree. If they don't have a good score, a lot of movies just won't work.
Yeah, horror is kind of dependent on the audio. Kind of heavily.
Alien containment short film? Okay, so
4 months ago. No. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, what?
So Alien 40th anniversary short film Containment. Is that what I'm looking at?
Wait, what?
Sandra says Whisper is okay.
Whisper?
That's one vote for Whisper. One vote for Alien Containment, I guess. What are the options again? French Doors, Whisper, Killer Cart, or this Alien Containment thing?
And Rotten Tail.
Rotten Tail is... No, not tonight.
Alright, fine. Then Godfather 2.
It's an option. Again, I think that would be even longer, but...
Fine. Once Upon a Time in America. Showa.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how long Showa is?
3 hours?
8.
8 hours? Good lord, nobody's bladder can handle 8 hours. Didn't you talk about French Doors this afternoon that you were saving it for tonight?
Oh, someone called you out. What's up?
Yeah, I guess I got down to, I think I got down 3 movies on the list, and a couple others that were suggested before I wrapped it up, so, yeah, I think I mentioned French Doors, but we never got around to seeing it.
So, quit being a tease and follow through.
Raider says, my vote is the same as Dice Rowland's, who I don't think has voted yet. So,
what's with all this? Dice has got all these fans.
Yeah. Good for Dice.
Dice with all the...
Okay, so Joseph, I'm taking that as a vote.
All that mojo.
I request Cabin in the Woods.
Hey.
That's a feature-length movie, isn't it?
We have that.
Eric says, whatever Emily picks is fine by me. Sandra says French Doors is good too. Is that 2 votes for you, Sandra? Once Upon a Time in America is such a great movie. I guess French Doors then. 4 Roomer. How about Haksan? 4 Rooms, rather. I haven't voted, actually. What's going on? I was distracted a moment. Okay.
Dice?
So, Dice, we have got 3 movies left on my list.
And 6 people want your number.
There's the French Doors, Whisper, or Killer Cart. And I think most of the votes are for the French Doors, so that might be what we're going with. 4 Rooms is 4 short movies. Wait, didn't we see that?
Oh, Tarantino directed one of them, I think. We haven't seen it together. I haven't seen it forever.
What's the movie anthology thing we saw? The first one is some waitress who gets a rotten customer and then.
That's not the first one. That is Wild Tales.
Oh, okay.
That was my favorite movie from 2015.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking good.
And no
Some
English.
Stories were better than others.
The plane thing was pretty funny. I figured out the plane thing pretty early.
Oh yeah, that was the first one.
Yeah, the rotten waitress thing was fun.
The one with the
car.
Yeah,
that was pretty fucking funny.
The end one kind of dragged on for a long time. The one where she's getting married and then it all kicks off.
Yeah, that was my least favorite actually. The bomb tech, that was kind of fun.
Mm-hmm. By the end of it, I just thought, oh, you two deserve each other.
Wild Tales, go with really, really dark comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Non-English, so you're gonna have to read. Yeah, God knows I don't like doing that.
I guess we're watching the French Doors.
French Doors. French Ticklers.
Watch, it's gonna be 19 minutes long. Oh, 12 minutes. That's good.
Fucking jerks.
All right, well, you better be good, French Doors.
Yeah, no pressure.
Yeah.
Oh wait, let me go plug that shit in so that I can have some sort of juice.
My vote is for anything but Inception.
Go fuck yourself.
Why Tim votes for Inception? And we're back to awkward old Embo sitting by herself. But yeah, the link should be in the chat, so hopefully you guys have all got it. Oh, it's been a long day. I love doing these streams, don't get me wrong, but it kind of takes it out of me.
Well,
that's the phone with my dad.
I live to entertain, so it's a little bit different.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a real court jester, you are. Were you dancing just now? Did you do a jig?
No.
Just imagining.
No, I was trying to show how many copies of Inception I have.
Wow.
I only have 2. Weird.
It would be funny if they were all stacked inside one another. Somehow. I don't know how that would work.
Inception is my favorite movie.
CP runs on coke, that's the secret.
Fucking A.
That's very true.
Yeah, you should be drinking some more VC.
Or VOC. OVC?
Oh, orange vanilla Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you think VOC was?
I don't know.
Voc. Drink Voc, everybody. Okay.
You talking about Vietnam again?
So hopefully everyone's got French Doors opened up in another tab, and we're gonna go on 1. 3, 2, 1. Fuck, I missed it. Wait, go back. I fucking missed the thing. Okay.
This is why you put this box here.
I have a touch screen, don't I? All right. On 1. 3, 2, 1. I always forget I have that.
You put this in the note box so that people get an idea.
I wish I could, but the fucking OBS doesn't let me.
I guarantee you none of this shit is copywritten.
I got copyright notices on the last 2.
Jerk.
So I couldn't monetize them. I
put trailers in front of my most recent stream.
Well, I guess someone got pissed off, so.
Yeah, well, fuck them.
Chien de Loup is good. Short film with Salvador Dali consulting. Oh yeah, and it shows. CP doesn't have blood, it's just vanilla Coke. That's true.
Yeah, the hospitals said that.
Yeah. When we took his gallbladder out, it was very sticky for some reason.
Lots of corn syrup.
I tried peach Coke, it was great. It is great. Ben Grimm, that film is ... interesting.
She's quite a...
I like the opening credits so far.
I was going to say that the title sequence is pretty not terrible.
It seems very... Dario Argento would dig this.
This is one of those New Zealand, probably funded by the Film Commission.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to guess. They have a couple of those movies.
Still no subtitles. Bother.
Yawn. Goddamn Kiwis. Is that offensive? Is that a derogatory slang?
What is?
Kiwi?
I think it's frowned upon slightly, but I don't think it's a slur.
That's like the N-word to them. Like Fredo.
I don't think it's as serious as calling a Welsh person a taff, but...
That's derogatory? Taff?
Yeah.
Fuck, I just want to call anybody a taff.
It's a funny sounding word.
Yeah. If the word sounds fun, it shouldn't be offensive. That's the rule. A taff. Come on, that's...
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, it just sounds fun.
Daff makes more sense because they got all those daffodils. Beautiful doors.
Daft. Mate, you're taking a piss.
Fight me. Or not. See you later.
Alright, so the window's in. Toodles.
Dando's Joinery. Those are some fucking nice doors, not gonna lie. I'll finish up here, just make sure they would put in straight now that they're in.
Yeah, now that my help has left, let me make sure everything's legit. Yeah, rub that belly. Yeah. Oh, oh. Wood porn. Get there.
I don't hate when films do that. Whatever this is.
Jump cuts?
Sure. Instead of a blurry crossfade montage, you know.
Yeah, just time. Movement of time.
Yeah. Yeah, drum it.
See, some can confuse this as a montage too, oddly enough. Which it really, really kind of isn't.
There's some idyllic music going on.
No, yeah, and then it might be, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm rusty. Fucking call it what you want. Say pan up for all I care. When the camera pans up.
I didn't know.
Yeah, it's all right. Nobody knows. Cinematography.
Any reason I remember is because I've got Killjoy to say. Pull back, tilt.
I didn't know trucking. I thought trucking was dollying right and left. So who the fuck am I to talk?
What's it called when it moves on track in a straight line forwards?
Dollying.
That's dollying, right?
Trucking is side to side. What's the
Watching
time?
TV.
What are we at here?
You mean the progress?
4 minutes.
4.5.
Fucking padded.
They're setting the mood, which is not horrifying at all just yet.
Guy worked in his house. He's tired.
This turns out not to be a horror film. I'm going to be
very mad. It's just about a guy working on his house. In the end, he's done.
Sandra says, I'm obsessed by short films, and I will send your film on the 3rd CP.
Oh, thank you, Sandra.
Thank you.
I'm not familiar with that, but Robert Patrick is somebody I'm quite a fan of. Well, you know, not quite a fan of, but...
Let the horror commence. Please. I'm so sleepy.
Oh,
I've caught it, damn it.
Shit. Oh. Yo, let's hear it for Valium.
Woo. CP's sleeping with Prince Valium tonight. There.
It's funny when Xanax does not work and they go backwards.
Is that his nipple?
I was just thinking the same thing. A little wide.
What another beautiful day in the rural New Zealand.
Borderline fisheye.
Yeah. I want to go vacation in his house.
It's more fun without any audio because it's just fart. That's all this movie is.
I guess that's a good test of quality, isn't it? You think your horror film's scary? Just watch it on silent.
Maybe not for horror films, but other stuff they say if you can portray the story without needing audio, you're doing a good job.
So I've seen films where you could very plainly watch it without audio and it would all make
Mm-hmm.
sense, but I don't know if
Right.
that's a good thing always.
You know,
It's a big ass house for one dude. Yeah, I agree.
that's showing, don't telling.
Wait,
Telling, don't.
it's daylight here, but it's midnight in this room. I wonder if it's the door to blame. Fuck that up. Sandra says, I also have an original VHS Nightmare on Elm Street 3 I will send you both as a gift. Oh, thank you.
Oh, we don't have a VHS player.
Yeah.
Thank you, but we have no.
That's true. We don't have.
We also do have Nightmare on Elm Street 3 already, but thank you. Thank you.
I'm sure the cover is very nice. You spooked yet? This is going to be like the window in 1408 that smashes on his hand.
Oh. Fucking. Just drink your tea and shut up. Whoa, put the knife. What the? Or is that just boiling water?
He's going to chop his coffee up.
Hey.
Oh, he's going to see if he can see the saucepan from the French doors. I see.
It's Dak. It's really fucking Dak.
Oh, guess he's going mad. You just wander into the abyss. Don't worry about it.
Does he have time traveling French doors?
That would be something. There's a really good short film actually called, I think it's called The Hole. This guy prints out just a dark circle patch on a piece of paper, and he discovers that he can use it as a vortex essentially.
Yeah, like Shawshank.
Yeah, so he takes it to his what?
I said, no, like Shawshank.
The Raquel poster wasn't a literal portal out of the prison. What the fuck? I like the way the light kind of splashes around with the
Sure.
light and shadow playing. I don't know.
Camera obscura.
Bless you. Oh, The Hole is brilliant. Insert joke here.
You gotta make sure the hole is moist first. And then...
I watched 1408 last night again. That scene hurts my hands. Yeah, it does come as a shock. Was it the director's cut?
I don't hate that shot.
That's nice.
Oh, now I do.
The whole movie is ruined.
Hey!
Wait, what? Oh, there's someone in the house.
I just left there.
What happens if I come in through the kitchen window and not the French doors?
Man, am I just getting too old for horror?
Yes, Sandra, that's exactly what happens.
What?
Spoilers for that, the whole short film.
Like how I'm just fucking shitting on a thing I just can't hear. This movie sucks. But they're explaining everything. Yeah.
This is pretty interesting. It's not quite as good as the one to beat as far as today is still The Doll Maker. Ah!
Oh.
Ow.
Thanks for the weapon.
Oh,
we got a little post-production there, a little fucking...
Yeah, is this guy wearing a green screen suit?
Yeah, a little too dark.
He's like as black as velvet. You can't see anything.
Yeah.
You're coming with me. You gotta look at my collection of etchings.
Finn. Oh, no, we're not done.
Meanwhile.
That's a long
Do the 24 short horror film challenge. I've not heard of this challenge. Is that just watching 24 short films?
Oh, no, wait, is that thing where it's like 24 just really gruesome fucking... Is that it?
Oh, is it like a
Oh,
progressively
fuck.
disgusting?
I've done that. If that's what I think it is, I've done that. And there's like real
I
death.
think I've heard of it. Was it on Encyclopedia Dramatica at some point?
I don't know. It's one guy, one jar is a part of that.
This film was amazeballs. I mean, I've seen worse films today, so yeah, this did pretty okay.
Without audio, I don't care for it. I'm officially
A
not.
lot of the audio is just ambient noise.
I'm not a horror guy anymore. I'm convinced. Fuck horror. That's my new stance.
And on that note,
Fuck horror. Fuck. I don't know.
gave up after one.
Yeah, just. I'm all about musicals from now on.
What did any of that have to do with the Doors? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it had to do with the Doors. They were kind of a weird dark dimension portal.
And that's my problem. I want answers. God damn it! What's the big deal?
It left just a few too many questions hanging. But it was shot really well. I don't know. I kind of liked it. What did read that already. CP is right. The Doors let the demon in.
Well, CP's right. What?
Just in general. Fuck horror, maybe.
Yeah, fuck horror. Yeah, that's it. That's my new channel name.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, welcome to Fuck Horror. Today we're talking about Twilight.
Encore
fuck horror.
Encore film? Is that the name of a short film? Encore?
Or... I think somebody said one more.
Oh. I was going to make this the last one. CP needs to go to bed, but maybe I can do one more.
Yeah, you don't need me to do your shit.
Yeah.
I didn't need you to do mine. That's for fucking certain.
Well then.
It was nice talking to you. I know half of you at least.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us.
Good seeing you.
Yeah.
I hope half of you fuckers came from my stream here. And tell your friends.
I tried to point them in your direction.
I was already live. I don't need your help. You need mine.
Yeah, well, I imagined you weren't plugging my channel while you were doing your show business.
Motherfucker, go back and watch the last 30 seconds. You're going to feel like a Momo.
Well, all right, we're as bad as each other.
Because I say, hey, scoot on over.
I just want another film as I don't want to say goodnight to you two.
No.
No. Well,
the Valium's starting to hit me, so I...
Yeah. We must do this again sometime. I don't want to leave it another month before doing this again.
Well, if you're not subscribed to my channel, do that now because we'll be watching The Gate.
Oh yeah. Go sub to CP of Willis Greedia, definitely.
Wow, you almost forgot my channel name, didn't you?
No, I was thinking how to phrase it.
Go
sub to CP's channel, whose name I'm not going to tell you.
PewDiePie?
That joke got old the moment that terrorist fucking... Anyway. Have CP shake his moneymaker for us. Yay! I wish I had changed to follow you.
Alright, good night.
Good night. Love
We'll
you.
be watching The Gate soon.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Bye, CP. I will contact you to get your PO box number.
Cool.
We have a PO box now. No, we don't. Do we? I don't know. Maybe the doors came from a cursed house. That's very possible, yeah. So the two guys who fitted the doors were in on it, do you think? Who knows? Okay, well, this has been really fun, you guys. I'm going to do one of these again very soon, maybe in the next week or so. 2 weeks? Split the difference. We'll call it 2 weeks. If you have any short films to suggest, let me know in the comments of this one or the other one, or I'm sure you can get a hold of me somehow. I have a Facebook page, which is the same as this. It's Emily's Adventures in Horrorland. And I don't know if you can message people on YouTube, but there's always the comment section. What am I blithering about? You'll find a way. Good night, all, love and hugs. Every fortnight. Oh, maybe. Maybe that will make up for the fact that I rarely post reviews anymore. Fucking useless. Okay, so I will see you guys again soon. Thank you all very much for turning up. This has been a lot of fun. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.